worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon.
Hello everyone. How are we all? Where's my audio? My audio's there. The game is quite loud. There we go. That's better. Don't call me the betrayer. Traitor. I just worry about how toxic this community is. I haven't lied to Sam. I just haven't told him that I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator without him currently. The reason that I'll explain. So, as you may remember, the last time we played Euro Truck Simulator, he crashed into my truck, causing me an enormous amount of damage. kind of bankrupting me, essentially, putting me in massive debt. Yeah, I don't know if he's really played since then, but since then I've been playing a bit and kind of building my financial might. Sasha's here. Hello, Sasha. How are you? It's been a while, I think. Pretty sure it's been a while. Just about go, hello, I recognise your name from the VODs. Yeah, basically, when we next play it, I want to come back, and Sam's still sort of in the same deck, because I had also crashed into him before he crashed into me. But that's neither here nor there. And then I'm like, are you trying to repair your truck and upgrade? Well, by the way, here's my fleet of beautiful, often second-hand and quite cheap but large amount of trucks, and my fancy Volvo. And if you've not got a fancy Volvo, Firefly, well, I just told him on Blue Sky, so now the world knows of your dishonesty, Tim. Well, fuck you, Firefly. You son of a bitch. Oh, dear. Ellie Baxter, you're all with me in the laundry room. But yes, I thought I'd just play some Euro Truck Simulator as well, because it's my last day off in the week before I go into another little stretch, although I will be streaming this Sunday as well. Yeah, I just thought it'd be a nice, relaxing time. Bradley, is it my internet, or does the stream cut occasionally? It's currently all happy on my end. But Memes is also just asked, is it my internet playing up, or is it the stream? Let's go over here. Oh, I thought it was a work Wi-Fi. Maybe it's had a little hiccup. I'm not dropping many frames as far as I can see. Might have had a little blip. Lazy Kiwi stream's fine for me. Yeah. Well, let me know if it all goes clonk. Right, so what was I doing? Oh, the other thing that is fun is I did go onto the mods and get one very special vehicle that I thought might be. Just gonna have a little drive in not a truck. Firefly, practically the Sam cheating scandal stream would drop out. It's true. Sasha, so many new names in chat for me. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, also, there's been a big update to the game. So they've changed all the UI and things, and the toll booths are now different, much easier to navigate, and they've added more to certain cities and things like that. But I've got like a tricked out Volkswagen. A little Volkswagen. That is quite fun. So I'm currently down in Leon. So let's just take a little drive. You know what? Let's drive to Zurich. You know, this won't gain us really any money or anything. I think it'll just be a nice little drive. Yeah. Oh, also they've increased the distance at which you actually unlock a place. So you don't have to literally drive into the fucking town centre. Central Penguins, that is not a truck. You know, I do not like the creature in the corner. What me? Very rude. What, him? You don't like that guy? Hello, Sultanite. I'm disappointed that isn't a truck. There'll be more trucks, don't you worry. I just wanted to do a little car drive in my dangerously powerful tiny Volkswagen that has about as much horsepower as a truck. It's very hard to not... Oh, that's not the way roundabouts work in Europe, Tim. Oh, okay. I'm going to crash this thing so badly and die. Okay. Oh my god, it moves so much quicker. It's very hard not to immediately be speeding. But it seems to corner about as well as a truck. Oh, don't worry, there will be. I want to get out onto the open road and see what kind of speeds we can get to. In fact, you know what? Because it's a very good chance that I'm going to wrap this thing around a tree. Oh, no. I'm going to save the game here. So that if necessary, we can just pop back. I'm going to drive like a big arsehole. Bends. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Also, they've done a physics update, and it's now so much easier to roll your truck. The first time I drove, I just immediately rolled my truck over. It was bad. It was bad. Hello, Rainbow Nerd. God. Okay. We need to get on a motorway. Whoa! Okay, I'm braking hard. That does. Oh, and that's the police. And that's the police. We weren't. No, we're fine. We're actually fine. I'm just gonna honk the horn a bit. Perfect. Bye bye. What? Okay, so you just got to be careful. Sasha, is the car? Oh yeah, absolutely a mod, which means it's using a physics engine designed for trucks. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, hang on. Well, Junibug, this cat didn't give a single shit about me till I put a VOD on the big TV. I think he likes Tim more than he likes me. I mean, I am very appealing to cats. So I love how it still counts as a truck. It does. Yeah, you know what, Barnaby? Mistakes were made, but we just need to get to kind of like a proper motorway, which I don't think there is between here and. Yeah, I think when we get onto there, that's a. Is that a motorway? I don't know. Let's see. Remember, Tim, I didn't ask for a barrel roll yet. Oh, you got one. Oh, that's not the right view. Okay. Very dark in the cabin, isn't it? Okay, yeah, this is a reasonable speed. I mean, it's a bit over what I should be doing, but I can at least sort of like navigate. It's pretty out here. Oh, Sasha Norman, I'm playing the Finnish car simulator right now, and the physics are horrendous there without any mods. Is that My Summer Car? Oh, also, and I'll wait for I'm sort of driving straight, because this is very dangerous and you shouldn't do this. Okay. I've also got a husky in the back, because, you know, what am I going to do? Not have a husky in the back? Not an idiot, I'm not a pervert. We're driving to, gosh, I don't remember. I've already forgotten. Zurich. Because we're an international business person in their international business Volkswagen. Which means as soon as you get onto the motorway, I'm going to drive like an international business bastard. I probably shouldn't have like decided take a really, really fast car with tricky handling on the like French-Swiss Alpine border, known for its curves and mountainous death. Firefly, my mum always said I was a little husky in the back. Just take a little chance with the speed. Oh, truck. Okay. Yeah, and when you brake, the car doesn't like it. The car doesn't like it when you brake. Okay, we're going 115 miles an hour. That's fast. Okay, slow down. There's a curve. Slowing down. Oh. Okay, and also, the game isn't used to having to load in map as quickly as this. Okay. Calm down. Everybody's fine. Making a little turn, actually. Just a gentle little turn. I'm liking the little apple. Little apple that's whippling about. Also, it's getting crossed because I'm incredibly overtired, and I've got 2 hours until I start falling asleep at the wheel. So I also need to keep an eye on that. Oh, it's the border. They probably won't like me to speed at the border. They'll get cross. Hello. There's no speed limit at the border. Fuck yeah, Switzerland. But there is a red light. Okay. Photo trophy. Apparently, there's a photo trophy. When I get over there, I need to press F1. You can see you can see the dog in the mirror. Juniper, curves and mountains death are what they called me in high school. For incredibly specific reasons. Rainbow Nerd, international business bastard, what they called me at the management summit. Sasha Neumann, both of you assemble the cars, be driving them in a somewhat realistic fashion. I've never been behind the wheel for even a second. Oh, so you're doing the winter. Oh, okay, so and now you're doing the winter version. Fuck yeah, Switzerland indeed. Sultan are always infinite speed at the border. Okay, right, so it's around here. So if I go F1, and I go into photo mode. Oh, the globe of science and innovation. Do that, then hopefully that will go away. Oh, I've accidentally turned on my hazard lights. How did I do that? How do I stop it? I don't know. I don't know how to stop it. What did I press? What did I press? Okay, hang on. Jesus Christ. Hazard warning. F. Or, oh, I was. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. Mayor GPT got RSPCA on speed dial for that husky. I know, yeah. It better be belted in. That's the law. You got to belt in your husky, otherwise, when I brake, it's gonna go. It's gonna become an airborne husky. Remember, nerd, cat updates. Tell me if your cat updates. Sasha, picture from Sasha. Why you stopped on the highway, Tim? Because I was reading my instruction manual. Oh, I'm sorry, Sasha. It's the wrong kind of link. Did the cat grow up? Did the cat get big? Okay. Oh, by the way, I don't know if anyone here remembers. I adopted the kitten the last time I was here, and I have some cat updates. Yes, please. Cat get big. Show me your big cat. Show me this big cat. Show me a large cat. Oh, yeah. Open road, baby. But you still got to indicate. Oh, curve, slight curve. Oh, okie dokie curve. So it's around about 90 miles an hour that I can no longer do curve of any kind. Sasha is correct. Tim is timming. What am I doing? What have I done? You can go as fast as you want as long as you don't get caught. Exactly echoes in the sky. And if you're going fast enough, they can't catch you, and it sort of creates an infinite feedback loop of speed. I also need to find somewhere to sleep relatively quickly, or I will start closing my eyes, which at 100 miles an hour is bad. Echoes? Echoes? Are we getting echoes? Oh, the link works? Oh, the link does work. Oh. It's just my computer that is bad. Hang on. Chrome. Oh, I don't want to copy the link to highlight. I want to copy the link. Sorry, it's Google Chrome occasionally decides, no thank you, actually. So I'm going to have to go over to Safari. Oh, little pause. Okay, I'm going to quickly restart my laptop because for some reason that is the only way to fix Google Chrome. You can't just close down and reopen Google Chrome. You have to restart the laptop, and then it's fine. Query the theories. Queries and theories. If anything, speeding events. Okay, well, it was bound to happen. If anything, the hazard lights were appropriate for the speed you were going. It's true, but it wasn't appropriate for sort of like the song in my soul. They just issue a speeding fine from their car. They don't even stop me. Sugar puffs. Okay. Oh no! You cannot pull out in front of me. That is incredibly dangerous. That is incredibly dangerous what they did. And they should be ashamed. Just gonna come off here for a quick sleep. Because I've only got 54 minutes until I start falling asleep. I want to go over here because here is where the sleeping is. I'm trying. I'm doing it. Leave me alone. I'm going the wrong way around a roundabout to make sure I get there quickly. And now I'm having a very sensible and responsible rest. Because responsibility is kind of the name of the game here. I don't think that my driving offences give me sort of in-world consequences other than vehicle malfunction. What do you mean? This vehicle is working in tip-top condition. I might be driving the wrong way around here. I forgot what country I was in. Can you just, like, scoot past? Yeah. Lack of imagination. Oh, that's the... Okay, that's the... Okay, just going to do a little quick... Just going to do a very little quick U-turn, if that's okay. Just a little quick three-point turn. No. I'm doing a three-point turn. I'm doing a responsible three-point turn. No. Steering wheel. Back around the other way. There we go. Okay. The steering responsiveness is like, okay, right. I want you to look at the tire. This is the fastest it will turn. That is the fastest it will turn. Again, truck physics. Oh dear. Oh, Vectorworks Cloud Services wants to get involved. No. Sorry, I am working on a laptop as I'm driving, which I believe is the approved method of operation. Okay. Just gonna pop myself in this curb over here. I think that's fine. Dashboard. There we go. Stream manager. And now I can see Sasha's cats. So lovely. Okay, right. No, I'm here. Hang on, I'll just turn my hazards on. Get out of the way, my hazards are on. So rude. I don't think I have a handbrake. I'd love a handbrake. My check engine light is on. That's a concern. Because I refuse to check my engine. Right. Hazard light's off. Turn my lights on. It's getting a little dark. I wouldn't want to be irresponsible. So Penguins, this is what you get for using a modded truck. I don't think I should be penalised for the game's lack of imagination when it comes to, you know, what a truck can and cannot be. What is that? I was looking at the wrong thing. Is it just a business? Oh, it's almost a handbrake turn. The Charmy Group. What does the Charmy Group do? Let's go have a look. On two wheels. Hey, Charmy Group, what do you do? Let me in. Let me in. You move that pole. God, it's so irresponsible putting that pole right there, like where anyone could drive into it. Oh, so tonight, me, might as well show off Momo now. Oh, Momo's in a box! Ready to be a parcel, ready to go somewhere. Like, what do you make? What do you do? Now, I don't really think I can do trucking missions as a car. Oh my god, the turning circle. Come on. Just trying to get to this thing. Am I just driving around it? There we go. Okay. What are they doing? Just packaged food? Boring. I'm going to do one more little donut. Right. I'm going to see how the handbrake turn looks out here. Okay. Can I turn up, like, the steering speed sensitivity? which will make me roll over more. Firefly, we are all truck. Okay, right, okay. Controls. Steering sensitivity. Adjust the ratio of the base degree of rotation to the vehicle's actual degree of steering rotation. Just linearity if it's high means the steering will be less responsive when the wheel is at center, but increase in sensitivity as the wheel is turned to the maximum lock. Is that more or less? Let's have a look. Feels similar. Glimmer from yesterday from Sonar Penguins. Hello, Glimmer. And also Old Penguin Belly Pick. Oh, I remember this one. Good belly. It's a good belly. We are blessed by kittens. We are blessed by kitty cats. Okay, right. I'm going to just try a little handbrake turn. Just kind of see what we're dealing with here. Right, ready? Ready? Yeah. I mean, it turns. It turns. Oh, the car has just malfunctioned a little bit. Can't imagine why. But the paintwork is immaculate. That is good. That's got to have True Coat on there, because like I've rolled the car a couple of times now, and it hasn't got a scratch. And that, you know what? That is VW workmanship, and you can't argue with that. Firefly, Tim, have you ever had a pet, like a dog or a cat or a fish or something? I've had some rodents, some dagoos, and some mice. I'd love to have a cat, and we haven't got the space. So hopefully, if and when we're able to bloody move, I will get a cat. But I'm going to have to choose my cat wisely, because I'm quite allergic to cats. So I either need to just, like, be allergic to cats for a bit and then get over it, or buy a cat that isn't as, what do they call it? Hypoallergenic. Okay. So this is fine for a bit because it's straight. But there is quite a substantial curve coming up, so I'm gonna try and slow down now. Oh, okay. No. Oh, okay. So it turns out if I do any steering input at that kind of speed, it has opinions. It has quite strong opinions about that. I don't think I'm supposed to be down here. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be. I'm not. This isn't real road. This isn't road for me. Can I get back up here? Yeah. Guys, will you let me back in and into play? Guys, I want to come back in and play. Okay, there's a helicopter. They're crossing me. Yeah, this isn't the real road. Oh, the police are here. Hang on, let's see. Can we drop in over there? Can I, like... Fucking pump. Because at a certain point, the landscape's just going to start disappearing. And that's a problem for me. No, it's not going to let me up there. Right, hang on. Okay, hang on. Everything's fine. Everything will be okay. I'm just... So tonight, the police didn't really care about your crashes in the past either. No, let's just head up here and see what the world has in store for old Tim. Oh, okay. Yep, just sort of ends. Okay. And I've noticed fewer polygons than I'm used to. There is a vehicle malfunction. Oh, there we go. Okay, can I just hang on? Hang on, What do you think, guys? God, that Velcro is very powerful. So the car can be too broken to drive. He's all right. I remember, since we're showing all the cats, I went to a cat cafe a bit ago and saw the most relatable cat ever. Clonk. Clonk and thonk. Okay. And so I think that, you know what? That's just a nice little... So we're just going to load the game up here. Yeah. We're just going to load the game up here because, you know, I just wanted to experience a little bit of car driving. And now we've experienced that, we can get back to the job in hand, because that was it was untenable. The physics were not happy with me. No, I need to get my truck manager. I've got an email. Wow, everyone shut up. Email 1. Are you looking to expand your company? I've already done this. These people. Okay. So my... Yes, that's my car. I'm going to drive it. Please. And here we are, my garage in Amsterdam. So I still need to go have a little nap. Let's get a contract. Did you give a cow? I didn't give up. I had a little experiment. You know, life's all about experimentation, and I determined that it doesn't really work. We'll go back to it though. I'll download some other cars, and we can have some other. We all do have those days. You're right. Careers, not theories. Since cat allergies mainly come from their saliva, exposing chicken to cats makes them produce enzymes that, if their egg yolk are fed to the cat, it can lessen the allergy. Oh my god. It be me. Here's a picture of my cat. Her name is Jester. Oh, very mischievous. Maybe that's the name just influencing me. A real mischievous vibe. Right. Should we drive some gutters to Carlisle? A boat to Calais? You know what? Let's drive a boat to Calais and then see if we can go up from there. Okay, right. I'm just going to quickly have a nap. What's this? When I go to the garage itself, they've actually been into this menu. Manage this garage. Garage manage. Just takes him to the garage manager. Just need to back off of the activation pad and just have a little rest. Junibug Tim, I bet you wouldn't download a car. I would. I'll download anything. I will download it. Send me a file. I won't check it at all. I'll just download it. That's how I ended up in prison. That's how I ended up in turbo prison. Oh, and we can fill up. Is it free because it's my garage? No. It's not free. I have to pay someone. Dr. Knight, Tim, the Do the Thing dates that Amy named are confirmed. Right. I believe so. Are we in? Hang on. If you look on, let's go. Hang on. Brighton Fringe, 2026. Brighton Fringe Festival. What's on? Do the thing. Two results. It's not currently listed, so I think they're almost certainly confirmed. But until they're on there, then it is uncertain. Basically. If you were local, I'd be like, yeah, that'd be definitely fine. But if you're like booking flights at a hotel, I just don't want them me to say, yeah, absolutely sorted, and then them go, oh, sorry, can we just move your dates by 2 days? So there's been an issue, and we're like, okay, because we have no choice. And then you're like, Oh, oh, cool. Thank you for that. I now have to change flight information. But almost certainly yes. Well, at least hopefully soon. We've submitted all the bits and bobs. Just waiting for them to run them. I will chase. Simon does the admin. Fem, also my coworker is somehow being a shitbird and he's not even here today. It's a powerful skill. That's not what I wanted. I'm driving a boat somewhere. Why did that job time out because I was asleep? I think it bloody did. Ugh. Right, fine. Oh, you know what? Let's do this to Bratislava because I haven't actually been to Slovakia yet. So I want to drive used plastics to Slovakia. It's always been a dream of mine. And also since they've updated the physics, when I brake hard, oh, there's more body roll. Oh, there's more reactions thing, I'll show you. And brake, thunk. Real neck breakers. Firefly, as someone who's flown internationally just see Tim, it was 10 out of 10 worth it. But that was before he started lying to Sam. I don't know about now. It's true. It's true. I can't be... The traffic comes from the other way in Europe, Tim. Got my indicator on. For safety. So tonight, and before we acted so inconsiderate in my dream. I didn't hear about this. What have I done? What has Dream Tim done? Oh, God. Dream Tim's a real arsehole. He drinks. Junebug, Tim, read my woes. Pay attention to my sorrow. I'm so ill. Hang on, what do you say? What do you say? If you would have been T-Bone there, that would have been on you. Right, here we are. Junebug, I've had I've had norovirus for the last 5 days on top of my maybe cancer and everything else. And the joke-making part of my brain has started to devolve. It's gone. It's gone. It's melting. Oh dear, that's not what you mean. That's not what you... It's not what... I'm not going to be so bold. But whilst waiting for to find out if one has cancer, what you really don't want, you know, if you got the choice, is to then also get norovirus. That's just my opinion. That's just one of my crazy schemes, one of my crazy opinions that I sometimes have. I mean, I'm still going 80 miles an hour in this truck, which is quite fast. And I've got the big loud noise warning. I've put the big honkers on. Yeah, not quite how the road was designed to be used, but Femme Fatale, I want the purge, but instead of crime, you're only allowed to punch people who deserve it. Purge brackets pause. Echoes in the sky. Indicator of safety. Speed for the rush. It's true. Overtake. Junebug, bold. I'll consult my body about making the change. Please, if you wouldn't mind, actually. Right, here's what I've done. So tonight, I walked into a room because I heard your voice from there, and it was you talking to me, and it didn't mention it's a gondola, and then the room moved, and then it was a gondola that moved to some upper layer of the city, and I was already lost before, and then Tim just shrugged about it when I had to walk the whole way down. So I was like, hey, come and get into this gondola. Anyway, bye now. You live wherever this gondola has ended up. I'm Tim, gondola bastard. Honk indeed, Sasha. Honk indeed. Get out of the way. I didn't mean to do that. I was distracted by the honking. Sasha, I blame you for this. That truck damage, that's on you. Hello, Numbface. Oh, it's just a numb lip. Amy's had her dental stuff.
Sure.
Amy's had her dental stuff, and... Hmm?
I'm just trying to find the paracetamol.
Oh, she's looking for the paracetamol.
I know I bought some, but where I put them,
But where?
I have no idea.
But where? Is this correct? Yes, this is correct. Teeth ritual. Going too fast through here. not paying attention, guys, and it's your fault because I'm looking at the chat. I blame you. Gina Bug. I like Gondola Bastard. 10 out of 10. Good one. Proof of life also. Yeah. She's not dead. She didn't run away with your kind Ko-fi donations. She spent them at the dentist. So thanks to the community and to Ko-fi for Amy's dental health. Replacing the fillings that were done by a dentist who clearly was not a very good dentist, but is also the most expensive dentist we've ever been to. So charged more than everyone else and did a worse job. Go fucking figure. Echoes in the Sky, don't chat and drive. Goodness. And yet if I ignored the chat, would I be praised for it? No. You'd all complain that I was ignoring the chat. Can't fucking win with you people. Does insurance not pay any of it? No, I don't have dental insurance. In theory,
They don't really do like it's becoming more of a thing now.
yeah.
But they don't really do dental insurance here.
No, I've had it through jobs in the past, but in theory it should be cheap over the on the NHS, and in some of it is, or should I say, cheaper.
As usual, if you're chronically ill and have extra circumstances that mean you need certain types of treatment, then fuck you. You now get to pay more, despite the fact that
It's not.
you can't earn money as much as everyone else.
They're
Oh,
just
I'm
not
very
covered.
much off the edge.
You are. I didn't set
It's
this up.
fine. No, I'm only going to be here for a little while because talking it's easier now than it was.
Good.
Tim will tell you when I first got home that it was interesting talking.
It was very funny.
I should go and do some more work, but I'm really not in the mood.
Why? What's put you out of the mood? What's going on?
I hate having a numb face.
It's one of you.
Hi, Sasha.
Yes, Sasha's here.
So, firstly, thank you everyone who donated money yesterday so I could go and get half my face fixed. Last minute because they offered me an appointment. I get the other half fixed in March. What I have done, which, you know, we could have guessed that there would be some kind of complication following any kind of treatment that Amy does, is because this whole right side of my face was numb for an hour while they were doing treatment. I have hyperextended my jaw.
Yay!
So now I can't open my mouth properly because I fucked my jaw tendons. So that will take a little while, and an osteo treatment. So that's another £65.
Yeah.
Although we have managed to put off osteo, so that it is just my normal osteo appointment. But he will have to try and help my poor little jaw that in my mouth now. I can't open my mouth properly. I knew my left side of my jaw was hurting as we went on, but obviously I could mediate that, but I couldn't feel the right, so I couldn't mediate it.
Amy can't feel the right. It's alright.
A Firefly. I've had a mouth guard for 14 years now. I'm on like my third one. I literally go through them. I get holes in them because I grind my teeth so much. It's like they mediate it a bit, but like these were 10-year-old fillings that needed replacing. They would have needed replacing anyway, but they needed replacing earlier because the teeth grinding was causing fractures or like splits in the fillings. In theory, putting better filling material in would help them last longer, but we can't afford that.
No.
So he's done 3 today with the shit material that we only use in the UK that nowhere else sanctions.
Nowhere else uses it. They're like, why'd
the
you use
cheap
this?
shit.
Why'd you use this?
We've done one more expensive one today because he was like, it needs to with the location and the problem. And we've got 2 more to do with this expensive shit in March. The other problem being, I have an illness that dehydrates me and I breathe through my mouth a lot. Both of those things, and antihistamines, which I have to take sometimes, all cause dry mouth. All of those things lead to more cavities. So there's just a whole load of complicating factors. My dentist did tell me that he thinks part of the reason I grind my teeth so badly is because I have an overbite. No dentist has ever suggested braces to me, but apparently having braces as a kid would have helped me, but no one did it. And then obviously it's way more expensive to have them when you're an adult.
Like thousands and thousands.
So it's just, we deal with what we have got in front of us. He's a good dentist. The last dentist also seems to have not done my fillings very well. So he's fixing those problems as well. So yeah, just the
so
joys.
it's going well.
The joys of being me. I haven't brought my phone in here, and I should have it in case my cardiology consultant calls me.
Yeah. Oh. Dull Road. Indeed, Junebug. Indeed. As we say, that's why the support of the stream is so nice. Because it does take the slight edge out of some of these.
Yeah, everyone definitely stopped a Tim meltdown yesterday.
What was
He doesn't like sudden cost
well,
coming out of nowhere.
Well,
He
basically,
does,
it was that, and it was also like we spent the previous week being like, how do we stop being so overdrawn 10 days into the month? And we did all of that, and then they were like, anyway, more costs, and I was like, I'm going to die.
I now feel like basically largely back to normal, apart from it feels like a bee has stung my lip right here. I feel like my lip has got fatter and more numb as everything else has got less numb.
Exactly, throwing off the groove echoes. Ali Baxter, I'm still arguing with the French Academy, not writing English. Oh, a French, I thought the French Academy, but a specific French academic. Is it? Are you complaining that he isn't writing in English, or are you complaining that you're not writing in English? Who wants Whom's? Whom's wants Whom's to write in Whom's language?
Thank you, Sol. It should wear off in the next 2 hours. And then my jaw should be fine as long as I don't yawn a lot. Jem, I need to budget, but ADHD tax, I'm presuming that means bit me, and a subscription renewed. I meant to cancel. Oh. Boo.
It's always when it goes ping out your bank account and you're like, oh, yep, fuck. Even worse when it's a fucking annual one. Junebug, it's like that John Mulaney bit. Now I've thrown off his rhythm.
I did go as well. I went for a fry up this morning somewhere, and Tim was like, we can't really afford a fry up. And I was like, if I'm going to have to not eat all day because I've got a numb face, then I need to have had a big proper breakfast.
The annual one. So Amy had a fry up and I ate bits.
Tim just sat and watched me and ate some of my toast.
I did steal some of your toast. It was good toast.
Are you feeling any better now?
All right. Focusing on driving a truck is helping.
Good.
A what? A fry up?
A fry up?
An up that is fried.
An
Is that
English breakfast.
You know what? I'm actually totally guessing that that's what Sol is asking about. We talked about loads of stuff. Bake Coffee Cup. Personally, I love putting reminders in my calendar. Name, subscription XYZ, cancel now, get the notification, read the reminder, think, oh, I should cancel that, and then not to do it.
English fry up for breakfast. So, fried egg, sausage, bacon, baked beans, fried mushrooms, hash browns, toast I was never going to eat. That's the basic makeup.
They're good, man.
We're big fry up fans.
And you can fry anything if you have the will.
Hello, Ethan.
Hello, Ethan. I just have I need to cancel a few things.
I need to work out what I'm doing with my fucking gym membership. I'm really hoping that this cardiologist is going to tell me I can go.
Hello, Billions. Ali Baxter, I got the reminder that I have a GeoGuessr subscription. It's cheap, and I'm getting money tomorrow, so I don't care. Oh, what?
meow.
Oh, you're going down to 50. It should beep at me when it goes down. I mean, I know there's signs, but who's time to read signs?
My dentist did explain to me today, which Tim then had to listen to in my very limited speech when I got home, about why they numb your tongue and your lip. Because he was like, technically we don't have to do that, but if we are dealing with your big molars at the back, we can't reach.
A content warning for dentistry stuff, just as you're now about to go into
Yeah.
detail about that.
Well, we can't reach those nerves directly, so we numb all around to make sure that we absolutely. And then he was like, he said, if a dentist doesn't like you, they'll do this thing.
They think you're a dick.
And I'm like, oh wow, great, that's nice to know.
Ethan, can't stay long, otherwise I'll get motion sick because I'm in an Uber, but I'm photographing the band Ash in a few hours. Cool. Enjoy that.
I'm gonna make a deal. Well, it's not even a deal. It's just an accountability promise
Wow.
with the people in chat that I am going to finish the budget section
Oh, yeah.
of my application form today. I might not get the application form finished.
Get
I
the
might
budget
not
done.
get risks done. Hate doing risks. But
Just write down, life is a risk.
because in theory I wanted to get it all to Amy for tomorrow to look at. But even if I just get the budget done, I have to finish it, and I'm not allowed to say, I had a dental procedure. I'm allowed to not do any work today because the deadline doesn't care.
No, it doesn't. It's weird that.
The deadline doesn't care that I had a dental procedure today.
You can't look at a deadline on a page and go, but I'm
And
sad.
I already got lucky. I would have been going to work in 10 minutes. But they didn't need me in the end. So, just because I'm not forced to do my work sat at a desk doesn't mean I don't do it.
Yeah, it's true.
Your chat is not scrolling properly over here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's just when it has the return in chat thing, it doesn't quite work.
Echoes, I made sure I took my loops today. It made it a lot better. I mean, they don't completely work because some of the noise is happening inside your own skull.
No, can't pop loops in to stop vibrations going up your jaw.
But they definitely dull it. And it meant that I didn't have the sensory overload of the child who was screaming in the other room. It was so funny because the dentist was like, oh, unhappy patient over there. And then we realised 5 minutes later that child was in the waiting room. He hadn't even gone in yet. And was absolutely fine when they went in.
They're just having a real moment.
They were just having a moment in the waiting room. Maybe they'd been told they couldn't have a snack until after they came out. I don't know, but they were not happy.
Billions said hello king and then said hello king enthusiastically. So it was like hello king. Who are you kinging? Who has been crowned?
I did buy a second pair of loops the other day for sleep.
Sleep loops.
Because the current ones I have are for like stadiums or like, you know, loud venues. And I can hear too much of the inside of my own head. Like I put them in and they make you quieter, but they make my own breathing really loud.
Oh, don't want that.
So in theory, these sleep ones should be better. Life is a highway.
In that it needs to be maintained by heavy equipment and regulated by the Highways Agency. Love is a highway. In that most of the noise caused by it isn't engine noise but tyre noise, so surface mechanics are incredibly important for local comfort. Love is a highway. In that the government should regulate the speed of it.
What does that mean?
What?
How does the government regulate the speed of my life?
I like the idea. Is it life is a highway or life is a highway?
Life.
Oh, okay. So, basically, the government every now and again just steps in and goes, "Cancel that appointment." You know, you've booked too much. Actually,
Oh, some people do need that. Definitely not me. I'm the at the end. The government are poking me and being like, "Maybe do something."
yeah, maybe do something, idiot. Something like Cursed Infinite Road Trip with Tim. What do you mean, curse?
Sasha. It was the what song was it? There's a specific Tim Minchin song where he does caveats. Is it On the Fence? It might be On the Fence where he then goes. It's also giving you fall within a bell curve.
Yes.
Energy. I had some really nice gold loops that were for events, and they worked really well, and then I lost them when I went to the wrestling, and Andrew very kindly gave me his spare pair, and they've gotten me through until now.
Yes, that song was about his wife. Yeah, if I didn't have you.
Didn't have you,
If I
probably
didn't
have somebody else.
If I didn't have you, somebody else would do. If I didn't
That
have
is
you.
a line, yes, from it.
Oh, sorry, is that not the chorus? If I didn't have you, then somebody else would do.
It's the end of the chorus. He sings it at the end.
Firefly, saw him in Jesus Christ Superstar. He was incredible. And you know what? Basically doesn't need any costuming. Oh, it's a good song, Sal. You should listen to it.
We could sing many Tim Minchin songs here. Some of them would get us more cancelled than others.
Okay, if you're going to go, go. You're indicating. There you go. I've done it. Wasn't hard. Fucking idiot. You fucking idiot.
Tim Minchin.
Okay, so I don't want to drive that way, so I'm going to try and sneak through here. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. Just... There we go. See, you didn't need to close the road. Ridiculous. Because I don't want to turn right.
I still think one of the best live gigs I have ever been to was Tim Minchin's orchestra tour. Just stunning. And I had the CDs from that for a while. There are two Tim Minchin songs. Tim Minchin is a comedian. But there are two Tim Minchin songs that can make me cry every single time I listen to them. Always happens. One is Not Perfect. Can't listen to that song without crying.
But
Will
it's
cry.
Fine.
The other is White Wine in the Sun, which is a Christmas song.
An
Matilda the
Australian
Musical
Christmas song.
was also... The music for Matilda the Musical was written by Tim Minchin. There are several songs in there. The Minute, When I Grow Up, makes me cry.
When I grow up.
Quiet is a great song if you need to calm down. Naughty sometimes makes me cry.
Because there's the song Quiet, if you need to calm down, and then there's the song Shut the Fuck Up, which is a bit harsher, but if you just need somebody to really stop talking. Sasha, I saw the premiere of his Groundhog Day rendition, and I saw him in person and got a picture with him. One of the best days of my life. Pretty good.
If you are chronically ill, try and listen to Not Perfect and not cry. It won't happen.
Oh, so tonight, Tim, we got Echoes in Stellar Firma. Excellent. Well done, Echoes in the Sky. I hope you're enjoying it.
Kez, so anyone who was here yesterday, my friend Kez, who I know from Chug's streams, hadn't heard of Stellar Firma, and we set them the challenge of just listening to the album and then telling us what
they think
it was about. But they have now started just listening to Stellar Firma, and the message I got yesterday from Kez was with a link to the Stellar Firma thing. I feel like if you tried to explain this to me, I wouldn't even believe you. Was the message that Kez sent with the pilot of Stellar Firma.
What crash vehicle offence? What did I crash into?
And then they also said, I don't know why I'm surprised I've watched you stream.
Yeah. I mean, there's no great, if you've heard me talk, there's no great surprises to the content of the show. I decided by fascinated by people who didn't come from liking Stellar Firma. It's weird. And as time goes on, and that show is more and more, in the past, that ratio will increase till it slips into eternity.
I'm so bored of my numb lip.
I'm so tired of the face I can no longer feel.
Because it's not, it doesn't feel numb now, it feels swollen and tingly. And it's very annoying.
Swollen and tingly.
Sensory
Was my
no-no.
nickname in high school.
It's a big sensory no-no, Tim.
Sensory no, please go. Don't make me feel that way anymore, sensory, no, no. Please go, I don't like what I'm feeling inside of my face.
It's a big sensory bad.
It's a sensory bad from the sensory Chad. He's a nerve-ending bully who just won't quit.
I'm also getting annoyed
No, you're swerving over all of the lanes.
at my application form because there's all these bits where they're like, justify why you did this. And I'm like, because you made me submit my budget before I had enough time to think about things.
Yeah.
That's why I did it.
That's why this is this way.
You rushed me.
I was rushed. I was
know it's a
panicking.
bad choice, but you made me.
You drove me here. Junibug, my brain just turned off for the day. It's 10 a.m.
11 a.m.
11 a.m. That's close. Oh, am I supposed to?
I hate
think
it when
I'm
I
supposed
can't
to.
quite,
Yeah, I think I'm supposed
Work
to.
it out.
Yeah. I've worked it out.
because there were
Close.
2 lanes there.
I'm smart. I was using the old brain head. I like it when it's raining. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's why.
You haven't accidentally turned your engine off like I do 5
No.
times a journey, though.
Never done that. I'm not a fool.
It really irritates me.
Well, then stop doing it.
I can't.
Well,
It's their bad.
well, guess what?
Planning.
I've discovered Strasbourg. So
Good for you.
good for Tim. Discover Strasbourg today. Strasbourg. There are many things in Strasbourg, and Amy will list them now.
What?
Strasbourg. Let me tell you about Strasbourg. Amy, take it away.
Begins with an F.
It begins with an S, but wait till you hear the rest.
No.
No, it's a secret, a wonderful secret that you'll only discover in Strasbourg. So that. What? Strasbourg. Now don't be absurd, there's too much to tell you just in one song. I didn't scrape my trail along the outside of that one in Strasbourg. Bosler says there's great spatzel in Strasbourg. I can't remember what spatzel is. Billions just shed a tear. Soul tonight more wholesome than my birthday song, certainly. Oh, sure. I didn't accuse anyone of anything. Junibug, there were many birds outside.
Gosh, it's
today, which was
almost
delightful.
sunny outside now, Tim.
It is, isn't it?
What's that about?
Not in the game, obviously.
What's that about?
What's that all about?
What's that about?
Yeah, you got to tell me what's that all about.
My phone says it's raining, so it's wrong.
It's wrong. Your phone doesn't know fucking shit.
It's actually quite nice outside phone.
Sultanite, you told me no one loves me. Happy birthday.
Kind.
Oh, another picture of Jester at Me's, which I shall open whilst driving. Oh, she's hiding. You'll never catch her.
Oh, did I show you Liddy's cat?
No.
It's called Ori.
Ori.
It's a very pretty cat.
Sneaky baby. Sneaky baby.
Look at this cat.
Hang on. Oh, very elegant.
It's a very pretty cat.
Do you want to show it to chat?
This is my friend Liddy's cat. That's Ori. Have I shown everyone Chug's puppy?
I think you have. Or at least I've been here whilst you showed it, obviously.
I'm
The
sure
chat
I
the chat
have.
changes. It's a rotating cast of characters, as we know.
You've got to find the last picture.
What a tall view this is.
Scrolling past many, many maple pictures.
Kind of hard to tell from here if I'm in the lines. Probably largely.
It's actually a really long time. I'm going to bully him to show us more pictures. Oh, that's Aloy in the snow. That's not a very easy one to show on stream, though. Tim taking driving so seriously, suddenly pausing the game for showing the photo.
Yeah. Oh, a restaurant rec for Strasbourg. Fucked Up Pal has a restaurant. If you're going to Strasbourg, then you need to go to La Cod.
Now,
La Cod.
Tim, I want
Yes.
you to decide where in that name the word breaks are.
La
Mhm.
Cod. La Cod Ilange. LA space CORD space Ilange. Ilange. Or La Cour d'Olange. Lacord sounds like a thing. LACORD.
Maybe even with the E on the end.
Foxlove, break it up for us. By which I mean break up the business. Sam. Who fucking told him?
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam. I haven't built an empire of trucks beyond your wildest imagination, and I'm gonna kind of like big time you with my fancy
Yeah, we
Volvo.
can't see on here how much money you've got. It's not on your.
Well, I
on your
have
dash,
I
isn't
have
it?
invested a lot of it.
La Corde à Lange.
Lacord à Longe. Snitched. Who snitched? Sasha, who snitched? Hang on. I see these cats. So tonight, Momo likes TV. Oh, mother, a squirrel. Father, a squirrel. Oh, very sweet. I like that little ramp it Mimi. She's not allowed on there because she was using the extractor hood to get up there first. Oh, she's now allowed on there.
Sam says one of you is a snitch,
But
but
who?
who? Turn on each other.
One of you always snitches on Tim, but the other always doesn't snitch on Tim. Hang on, this doesn't work as well. Oh!
Ow. Did you go the wrong way?
Yeah, and now these
And there's
guys.
so many cars behind
Now
you.
these guys really need to get out of the way, guys.
Can they not go round you?
No, they'll
'Cause
just
they're idiots.
they'll just
Why don't you just pull into the next lane and let them go past, and then reverse back in the path?
because there'll always be more car. Hang on, I wonder if I can make a turn.
I think my suggestion was the best one.
What am I supposed to do?
Go into the other lane
Yes,
when obviously it's free of traffic, and reverse back down that lane.
that is probably the thing to do. However,
You've gone too far now.
yeah, but what I was going to try and do. So you know my truck is quite small. Do you think I could turn here?
No. Not even slightly.
Okay, so you don't support me. Okay, fine.
Why did you ask if you didn't want an
No,
answer?
well, no, just fucking, just it'd be nice if somebody
Oh,
was-
Sasha, I've not been allowed caffeine for a long time.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is then when you get caffeined,
Whoa, Sultanite's
not
found Sam's old tumbler. So Penguin Sam is a tumblerina like us. Oh, a tumbarina?
how much
Tumblerine?
has that added to your journey then?
Ah, a couple of hours. But I do get to go across this cool bridge twice. And it's a photo opportunity.
Tim's more patient than me. When I play this game, if I miss my exit, I just reload an old save.
The Speyer Bridge. Remember to have your bridges spayed or neutered. Contrived by Sam says, I had no idea what to do there. I was like a granddad with TikTok.
I still don't really get Tumblr. To be honest, I don't really get any of the social medias that I post on.
No, you don't need to.
I imagine that the people on Tumblr who see me posting for goblins, it's like that man from the Cowboy Museum in the pandemic.
Oh, yes.
The security guard who ended up doing the social media because he was the only one who's allowed to be in the building, and it was really cute the way that he did the social media. I imagine that's how the Tumblr people see me when I'm doing goblins posts. Just
they're
like,
like,
oh
"Aw,
look, she's trying.
Trying isn't that nice? Her failures amuse me. Apparently there's no speed limit. You can go as fast as you want around this incredibly tight turn. I don't need to be indicating for it anymore.
I was actually quite impressed there. I would have wanged into that barrier.
I'm not a barrier wanger. That's a lie. I've wanged into
Vague
so
says you can't think of Tumblr as a social media platform. That's your first mistake.
many. Tumblr is the swamp I live
don't understand any of it. I don't. I don't know how to find my way around it. I don't understand what happens when I reblog things. Don't really get the hashtags. No one seems to really use them as hashtags.
No, they use them as like comments.
Yeah,
like,
I
ways to comment.
don't get it.
No. And also, what's the QEU thing? Like loads of them have just like QEU. What is this? What is that? What's that for? Explain. America, explain. If Arkansas, then why Arkansas? Explain. Reference to an incredibly old Vine. Echoes, I've been on Tumblr for 10-ish years, only started posting last year.
Okay,
You can queue posts so that they are posted for later. Right, so is the length, is the number of QEUs that you do, like how long it queues? What? How? What? Why is that the system? What?
definitely have more feeling than I had an hour ago.
So people know you don't post currently, it's tagged with Q. What? Okay. You can queue your posts so they don't spam all your followers to 50 posts of the pit pornographic fan arts at once. Okay, so but then why is it QEU? It's long because silly. Oh, okay, fine. So basically you do Q and then it goes, oh, okay, and then you can do it longer and it ignores that, but it's just for fun. That's fine. If it's just for fun, that's fine. But somebody has to tell me it's just for fun. My Q tag is Q Gardens. Excellent. Fox Club, because whimsy, Timothy, not that you'd understand. It's fun. Billions, I have to go on. I have to go now. My dinosaur says goodbye.
Bye, dinosaur.
Bye, dinosaur.
Have I shown chat? I have definitely shown chat Grotto the Otter. There's no way Grotto the Otter didn't come out after we got back. I'm pretty sure I did.
I don't remember it, but probably.
I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure the first stream back after contingency. Oh, speaking of, we need to work out if we're going with Amy to Comic-Con.
Oh, we do.
Because she needs to know what accommodation she's booking.
Yeah. Cost-wise, it seems foolish to me.
Yeah.
Given that we're not like,
I just said the first thing you need to do is you need to check your availability, because you have 3 weekends you can't work that month, so they might want you that weekend. Think about your Tumblr like your Dragon Horde, and you can look up other people's Dragon Hordes, and reblogging is like taking a picture of that trinket they got in their horde because you want to copy it into your horde. Okay, but then how do I use it as a creator and not a fan? That's what gets me. Tumblr is a ecosystem for fans.
Yes.
So how do you post on there as a creator? Or should we have just not joined until people really knew, like we were at the height of something?
Post the thing and use the tags you want people to use.
That's pretty much what I do.
Sorry, I just realised those people. You're running out of fuel? What?
You need fuel.
Oh, 82
You
miles.
post it, tag and pray. We have more followers on Tumblr than we do on anything else.
Yeah.
We have 410 followers on Tumblr.
You're fine.
I think I've got enough feeling in my lip for me to have a cup of tea without it going very badly, as long as I don't drink it until it's cooled down.
Can I have a coffee, please? I saw that anime reblog my Stella Firma advertisement list.
I'd have to find it first.
What is your Tumblr? What is the Goblin's Tumblr?
It's Goblin's Pod.
Goblin's Pod. And I'm Stella Tim. So tonight Tim reblogged it.
Stella Firma.
Tim's great. Folks, also, I'm so nice to you on Tumblr. I made a whole comment about your streams. Did Foxglove, thank you. Oh, I'm Stella Firma Tim, sorry.
I
made it during the Stella Firma production focus, and I have not bothered to update it since then. I still share things, but I've not updated my username.
Sometimes I search the Stella Firma tag, and then I look at things on there.
Oh, hang on. Did I just drive past a petrol station without filling? God, I've only got 53 miles. If I run out of petrol, it's going to be really embarrassing. It's very possible. Hang on, let's look at the map. Where's the nearest petrol? Okay, I need to get petrol
we
there.
have 412 followers.
Oh,
357 on Instagram.
Oh, the weather is awful. Let's drive faster. Foxglove, babes, you don't know that. My Tumblr handle is different than here, and you barely know who I am on here. Fuck, shut up, Foxglove. I was trying to glide past that, and just be like, oh no, I didn't see that. We could have, you know what, Foxglove? We could have all just lived in the lie. Beautiful lie. Beautiful lie that's better than the truth. I'll put my fucking high beams on. I can't. If something suddenly stopped in front of me, we're in real trouble. I think it's because I'm on the autobahn, so there is now... Like, they really do sort of emerge out of the gloom. Could I slow down? No. No, that would be weak. If you, like, it's quite the view. When you come back in also, the rain textures reload and there's just suddenly a completely solid wall of rain texture in front of your eyes.
I think one of my favourite things from that game that we played with Sasha and Johnny at Contingency was when Perry decided that she was just gonna enchant Johnny and steal all his shit and run away. And then Johnny was, for the rest of the game, Johnny's just like, I'm gonna hunt you down and kill you. It never got there, but was just like, no, that's it now. I will do it. Yeah. I will. And then everyone kept being like, well, no, you can't because of this, this, and this. And he was like, no, I'm going to.
No, it's happening. I will destroy you. And then I just went invisible. Just for extent. Oh, the turning's here. The turning's here, everybody. Welcome to the service station.
Oh, yawning hurts.
Don't do it then. Don't yawn.
I can't.
Don't be tired.
You can't just not yawn.
Don't be tired. Don't be tired.
Your eyes will pop out.
I can't. No.
That's how that works, Tim.
No, that's
if you hold in a yawn, then your eyes will pop out.
Okay, whoever's been telling you these things needs to stop.
Do you not remember when people used to say stuff like that at school?
And it's like if you sneeze with your eyes open, your eyes would pop out. 50k? 50k what? Oh, talked about I had a 50k Eurovision post back in the day, and when the Pope got elected, I had a gimmick blog post, gimmick blog repost that. It's a nightmare.
Oh, when I was on Twitter, one time I posted something and Guy Kelly shared it, and I was like, oh, I don't like it.
People can see
I don't like it. Everyone has opinions on me now. It's just a little quiet person in the corner.
I literally can't see anything. Like, the people are just fucking emerging out of the gloom and swiping across the front of my car. Truck. Right, I should also probably park briefly and have a little rest. Can I rest over here? Is that acceptable to it? Okay. Oh good, it's raining still, but it's also nighttime now. It's less foggy, it's weirdly clearer.
So, Alia, my jaw is a lot better now than well, I don't know, it's a mess, but it's a lot more functional now than it used to be. When it first was bad in my early 20s, I was at work one day and I took a bite of an apple and then it locked with the food in my mouth with no ability to chew it or spit it out.
And that's what you describe as a dentist.
That
not ideal.
Wasn't fun. You can just tell Tim game suggestions. We have a list of horror game suggestions that they're meant to be playing for fundraising purposes at some point. But goodness knows when that will happen.
We just need to be told.
Sam says the Tumblr is now gone.
It has been taken around the back of a barn and shot.
Right, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea.
Could I have a cup of coffee, please?
I'm going to make you a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to bring my laptop here, and I'm going to do my work on the stream where people can watch me shout at me if I don't do it.
You have to agree not to spend the whole time going,
fuck's sake, fuck. We're like, people on stream, can you just Google this thing for me?
Sorry,
I just need to know how much this costs.
People on stream, can you just give me a quick quote?
Can someone just Google Bectu rates for me, please?
I am a union member now. I've joined a union, everybody, because I needed personal liability insurance if I do work as a freelancer, and it's much cheaper if you get it through Bectu. And also, it's good to be in a union. And I can do things like if I get a contract, I can just send it to them and go, is this reasonable? And they will check it, which is nice. Sultanite, sorry world, but you'll see. Yeah, I figured out Sam may want to know. Sam may want to know that's still out there. And he's normally so stringent with his cybersecurity, scrubbing his presence out of the internet. I mean, technically I can go faster. Let's go 90. We do love a union. They are very useful for having rights, Genie the Shark. Enemies have a rate card now. If I'm like, how much should I charge for this? I can just go to the rate card and go, it's this much. And if they quibble with it, I can say, it's the Beck 2 standard. Suck it. Final Vampire, I also joined Beck 2 recently, though I think I need to be asked to move to a different department. Yes, because I work in theatre. It is the right department, it is the theatre technicians, but so much of their technical crew stuff is for film. And so that if you work in theatre, they kind of shunt you around a little bit and go, oh, okay, because we're not a particularly big part of the industry, I don't think. Junebug, have you played I Will Strangle a Horse? And if you haven't, will you please play it on stream? Yeah, are you? Because that is Guy's game. I'd happily play You Will Strangle a Horse. I Will Strangle a Horse. We will strangle horses. Sultan was going to suggest Night in the Woods to play in autumn. Is it a lovely cozy game? It's one of those. Oh, no, not that. How do I put high beams on? I should put my hazards on. Oh, no, hang on. No, I want to put my... mapping options. High beams are K. Hazard warning is F. No, wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, what? It was like 50 miles an hour for 8 paces. Jesus. Right. Hang on. So high beam is K. Beacon is O. That's what I want. It won't let me high beam. Or hold X? No. But I can at least turn my beacon on. Everyone can see my beacon? There he is. Love my beacon. Sam, we could do a Stardew stream. Erin would love to tell us that we're bad at Stardew. Erin would love that. And then that stream is mainly for Erin to tell us how bad we are. I haven't played Stardew in a long time. 71 penguins. If you sacrifice to Pissunt, your farm will prosper. It'll prosper. But if you question Pissunt, unfortunately your crops will fail and your kidneys will shrivel. Foxglove, hey, we also love telling you how bad you are. You do love that. Oof. Amy, we're on stream.
Oh, I need my laptop.
You need your laptop to do any of the things you said you were going to do. It's very important. You know, for doing of the things. To do things. Discover what's happening at Knockhold Solicitors. God, I must discover what's happening at Knockhold Solicitors. What if they have an update and I'm not, like, plugged in? I'll miss it. Well, I can't discuss it with the boys. The gang, with the lads. Ooh. So do you want penguins? Didn't the Stardew stream give us Hansi the fisting chair? That seems about right. No, I don't think we need to explain ourselves to you and your kind.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. You asked what, and if you don't understand Hansi the fisting chair, then quite frankly, I think our relationship is doomed, and we should just stop it now.
Herc.
Schwarmele.
Ow.
So tonight, the boys, the gangs, the lads. You keep shoving me with your chair. You shoved. Ow.
I'll shove you in a minute. You'll know when I shove you.
Oh, you'll know when I shove you. Sam, Tim, I'm getting unresolved existential errors when including a source file, even though the functions are clearly defined in another linked source file. What should I do? Okay, so what you should do, Sam, is you should resolve the external errors.
I thought you were going to be like, what you should do, Sam, is you should resign.
Yeah. Sam, what you should do is you should just open up Outlook and just like email and then just do like a whole company-wide email. And then to the subject line, just entitle it fuck this and fuck you, and then in the body of it just copy and paste a glossy JPEG of you giving the double bird whilst on a roller coaster, and then just send that out to everyone. And I just need to allow the phrase "cum Hulk." Thank you, Twitch, for giving me the choice to not do that or do that. Junibug, yes, I have a cum Hulk cross-stitch pattern. 71 Penguins also need to allow you to say I forgot about cum Hulk. Sam, to all staff, subjects, please eat shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, I mean, yes, Salt. I mean, to be fair to Twitch, if somebody types in cum Hulk, if you're an auto mod system, I think you do need to say, stuff
that gets censored on my, because I somehow have some kind of setting on my Twitch that's like parental controls or something, and I've never bothered turning it off, but it means every now and again something someone's written in chat which has been allowed gets starred out for me. It's often the names of animals. Doesn't like animals.
Animals like
You're not allowed to call someone a chicken. You're not allowed to call someone a horse. Don't know why.
You horse.
We call Sam a horse all the time.
Well, that's because he's a real horse. He's a real actual horse. And you know what? What happens? Because if you're a horse and you're playing I Will Strangle a Horse, that's just autoerotic asphyxiation, and I think that's against terms of service. Both mine and Twitch. Twitches. I feel like I should have more lights, actually. I feel like I should be able to see more. Oh, for example, because then this emerges out of the darkness.
Ruh-roh.
Like, there's very low visibility, and for some reason my high beams don't work. Did I break them by crashing? Did Sam manually allow cum Hulk? Well, I manually allowed that one. Oh, hang on, Junibug cross-stitch crimes. Excellent.
Very pretty.
Very pretty. Oh, I like
an elegant
vines.
cum Hulk there.
And that's an elegant cum Hulk. The judges will enjoy that. That was a manual cum hulking from Sam there. I know what I said. Yeah, it should be K. K should be turning on my high beams. Yeah, and it's definitely not run out of battery. Echoes, I hate driving at night with glasses. It's so much harder. Yeah, extra layer. There was a thing in the BBC today about how it's not just us complaining about high beams. It's now like going to Parliament, and there are like laws being passed about it because the high beams have got out of hand. But of course, none of those laws will require any companies to retroactively do things. So all of the cars with the high beams that blind everyone, they'll just be fine and out and around for a while, for the next 40 years. Salty Night. My favourite part of that stream is Tim pleading to Amy, I think it was the mod's fault, when the whole stream is telling Amy that Tim was being banned.
That happens a lot.
I get ratted on a lot because you guys are a bunch of snitches.
Oh, a lot of the time I'm in a different room and then people start messaging me on different platforms telling me to go and tell Tim off. And I'm like, what have you done?
Oh, my high beams reactivate. Oh, they're on auto dip. Right. No, I want to blind everyone, having just said what I've said. Gameplay. Truck physics assistant, rain sensor, automatic high beams. No. I want them to automatically turn on low light situations. And yeah, turning off the auto dim. Cruise control grid step. 5 is fine. Maybe I go 2. Finer control. When enabled, the cruise control automatically adjusts speed to maintain a safe following distance in the vehicle ahead. I'm not a coward. Anti-lock braking is involved. Emergency brakes. Activates emergency brakes if it senses an imminent collision or chooses if the system will only react to vehicles or... no. I might put auto diff lock on. Smart throttle. When enabled, the vehicle will lower throttle by default. After quickly pressing the throttle button twice, the vehicle will hold full throttle until the throttle... No. Fine. Cool. Right. Junibug, I also have a daddy gets confused pattern. Excellent.
Sorry, what?
Daddy gets confused. I'm pretty sure that's something. Lightning! Fuck yes.
Okay.
I love it, I love it. I
In
love
this section, please include the fees and wages of artists, creatives, or specialists involved in the
it.
activity.
Tim Meredith, specialist at being cool, £100 a second, please. That's what I should indicate when I dodge in and out of traffic. So tonight, giving me throwback to the straw poll instead of firm alive.
How I have worked out those costs.
Vague, it's not my hazards, it's my beacon lights. So it's the lights at the top. Because I'm a wide load. So my hazards are not on. I could turn my hazards on. Now they're on. Now they're off. Lightning. I need to turn.
Okay, so I need to put that thing.
Apparently you can do this at 81 miles an hour. It's advised. Thanks, Vague. Thanks. I can barely get down those hallways.
He told me I'm not allowed to keep saying fuck off, didn't he?
Literally. It's almost as if...
I whispered it.
It's almost... Well, yeah, Amy, unfortunately you whispered it into a microphone.
I whispered it. It was because I couldn't get my keyboard to work correctly, not
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of the form that I was writing.
No, Amy...
He knows me so well. He's like, the minute you start writing, you're just going to sit here and swear constantly.
And the problem is, because, like, I don't like to just, like, have my headphones in and ignore Amy. Because that's not
I will
nice.
just ask you stuff randomly and at intervals that make no
but,
sense.
But yeah, so basically, like, I'll be cooking. I'll be like, okay, we're not talking because Amy's doing something. And I put my headphones in, and then she asks me a question. I take them out, and I'm like, I'm going to give her a couple of minutes, see if this is a conversation or if it's... No, okay, I'll pop them back in. And 8 seconds after I've popped them back in, she'll ask me a question. Compounded by the fact that sometimes she won't be asking me a question, she'll just be talking out loud to herself at a volume that indicates actually she's talking to someone else. She doesn't, like, say it quietly to herself. She's just like, oh, I guess I'll do that, shall I? And I'm like, what? And she's like, I'm not talking to you. And I'm like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to...
I spend a lot of time on my own, and therefore I talk to myself out loud a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
But also, apparently,
Uh-huh.
it's psychologically healthy
Thank you,
to
Sasha.
refer to yourself as you or we whilst you're on your
Oh.
own, because it creates a sense of feeling of like community and that you're not on your own,
Oh.
which is why I do it, I think. So you think I'm talking to you, but I'm
talking
actually
to
talking
the-
to myself
To the collective...
in the plural.
the United States of Amy Dickinson.
Exactly.
Tony Penguins, Amy, I understand you, and you've done nothing wrong. FWW, Tim and Amy. Or an Amy. And Amy.
Yeah, I do need more pancakes, seeing as I didn't make any yesterday.
It's true.
How am I
Need more
phrasing
eggs.
this piece of shit?
What did we discuss? What piece of shit are you trying to phrase, my darling? Can you type "give me money" in like 40 points?
Give me the money.
40 points.
Why are you
Aerial
giving me
bold.
the money.
So Amy's never done anything wrong in her entire life. We know this and we love her.
Thank
Oops.
you. This is everyone's insight into applying for arts development funding. It's a
Involves
lot of swearing and a currently 2,400 word application.
It involved me looking up like a lot of microphones and how much it costs to buy them or rent them, which I hate.
We also had to write a bio for Tim as
Yeah.
a person who's working on the project, and I was like, here are the like professionals who are also I'm also putting in this section, and then it's like accolade, and Tim is very early at the start of his career, so he was just like, ugh,
I've done some stuff.
what do I put?
I didn't feel insecure. You felt insecure. You're crying.
Okay.
Award-winning podcast. Oh! A little bit of truck damage there. No, better take a truck driver with an exemplary record off of the old bio. Love it when it has lightning. Junibug. Every time I look over, I crash. Junibug. I'm gonna have to just paraphrase it because I can't read it exactly. Junibug's gonna get Korean grill when they are less ill, and then was pleased that it rhymed, and I can't look over anymore because every time I do it, I crash my truck. But luckily, the trailer is fine. Nobody can touch the trailer's yours. Good rumbles. How is the sound mix? Can everyone hear the rumbles? Can everyone hear the little bit of road noise and a little bit of lightning and thunder? Just the fact you can't hear lightning, you understand. So I want to make sure you've got the ambience because it's very nice. Foxtrot Pal, Tim Meredith, Certified Menace to Society and award-winning podcaster. And lighting designer, thank you very much. And lighting up. I'm doing more courses soon. I'm gonna go to ETC Amplify. Is it Amplify? Something like that. The next level up course. To do a 2-day intensive to make my hands real fast at
If
programming.
anyone does want to develop their own theatre and does genuinely have questions for me on how I do this, please do actually feel free to question me. I'm very early into it, but I have received funding before.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. I'm gonna do a learn actually. It Mimi's got to go. I've got a slight meeting. A slight meeting coming up. Enjoy that. Zone Penguins, I am just a little guy. I'm a massive little guy.
do tell me off if I'm sipping directly into the mic, though. I am trying not to.
Could I be described as the biggest little guy? That'd be quite nice.
I've realised that Tim thinks I'm pushing him because he's leaning on my chair, and then when I move,
I'm not leaning on your
it
chair.
jogs his arm.
I'm not leaning on your chair.
You were
No,
like
my-
2 seconds
no,
ago.
that was my hip. My hip
No, I
was.
saw your arm was on it.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't on it. You're full of lies. You're full of lies and
Child.
piss. Not a child. You're a child. You smell piss. Got it.
I think you'll find I am Mr. Bum Bum.
You are Mr. Bum Bum, and I. So, our nephew visited us again recently, and we were assigned Mr. Bum Bum. Amy's Mr. Bum Bum, and I got the name of Mr. Poo Poo. So, actually, I think that makes you my nemesis since I'm the smallest little guy. Yeah. The biggest little guy and the smallest little guy. Oh, will we ever get along? The answer is no, and we eventually will kill each other on a rain-slicked rooftop in downtown LA. That's right, LA rain. Okay, I need to slow down. I very much enjoyed. Is she called Rachel? She's on Smosh. There's a meme of her screaming and going, "I need to calm down. This is fine. I need to calm down."
where she's like, I'm getting too invested in this.
Yeah, and I relate to that very heavily. And she went on Ask Hank Anything. If you haven't watched Ask Hank Anything, I can thoroughly recommend it. It's very good. But she went on that, and it was entertaining. Angela. It was Angela. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Junibug. They are pretty good, Echoes. Good nephews. What a good nephew. Such I hope it's not a cat-dog situation. What's a cat? Isn't that a cartoon, cat-dog? Is that her surname? Just Angela Smosh to you. What, Sasha? What? Ah! That wasn't my fault. Everyone, play back the tapes. What, Sasha? Have you never seen Cat Dog? It rings a vague bell. It makes me think of like Cartoon Network in the late 90s, early 2000s. He is a good boy. Oh, USA Canada women's hockey final today. So what I'm hearing of VW is that you're going to watch teams of women fight each other on ice, and I for one think that it's a barbaric practice. You should be ashamed of yourself. Women should cooperate. Thank you. This has been my TED talk. Junibug, I might have the same cancer as Hank Green. Hooray! What good company. Yes. Okay. It was that? It's Sasha's whole childhood. Oh my god, how dare you, Tim? It was Nickelodeon, not Cartoon Network. Sorry, Elfie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's also like Tim does not support women's wrongs. Just in. No, only women's rights. I don't support women's wrongs, but I will wear women's thongs. Available now on Ko-fi. Have we set that up as a tier? And there's no pictures. Like, I'll just put one on and then email you and say, yep, did it. What did I hit?
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Shame. Shame to me. Border. Are we about to get a sudden change in speed? Is everyone going to be cool? Yes, as people are saying, it is, as cancers go, not the worst one to get.
What's another word for ensure? I don't want
Um,
to keep saying it.
Sure. Make sure. You can make sure instead of insuring. Be certain that. Make certain that. So that we can make certain. Okay, Echoes, I'll email you in a bit and tell you that I've done that. Oh, come on, chat just went quiet.
Guarantee.
Well, I think everybody was suddenly confronted with the horrifying idea of me just popping on a thong. And they weren't ready for that.
Thank you, Junibug.
Guarantee. A guarantee. The Chef Boyardee of words.
Now I have to see how you've spelt it. And then I can put ensure the second time.
So yeah, just no one willing to comment on it. Yeah, you don't want to support it or kind of like, you know, you don't want to shame me, but you also don't want to seem too eager. I understand. Oh dear, I get that a lot. I'll say a thing and then go, oh, people have just become uncomfortable. What? So no penguins? What are you asking about? Fuck's sake. So no penguins. I'll shame you. What are you doing? I'm popping on a thong and emailing people about it, but only people who ask me specifically to email them about them. And there's no photos. That feels like a Tim Robinson thing. Oh my god. Fucking speed limits. Just like, it's not weird. I'm not sending photos. I'm just emailing people about what I'm doing. Folks, find your truth, Tim. Just don't include us. Salty Night reminds me when a musical star made a dick joke in front of me a stage door and immediately regretted it. Yeah, when you just misjudge it. Because again, like, if you are in the cast of a musical backstage, the language is filthy and the humour is sexual. Often. Not always, but often. And then you accidentally take that outside of the dressing room and you're like, oh no, oh, whoops. Soda Penguins, no, I don't think that truth needs to be found. I won't be shamed. You can try and shame me, Soda Penguins, but I won't let you.
I've nearly got full feeling back in my face, everyone. We're at 3.5 hours. That wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Salty Night, he looked at me like he was wondering if I might be a child or something. How old were you at the time? Was it like, oh shit, if you're 16, this is not amazing, but fine. If you're 14, I'm in trouble. Sasha, Eckerson Sky Mrs. Doing Theatre. Sasha, I went on a work trip recently and had to spend a lot of time with neurotypical people, and there were a lot of moments when I said something and then no one reacted at all. I didn't understand where I dropped the ball. Yeah. A lot of that. I've discovered Bratislava.
I'm so sorry. I just leaned towards you to sneeze because I was trying to sneeze away from the mic.
Okay, this card thinks he's been helpful. That's okay. I understand.
That it basically meant I turned to sneeze in your face.
Yeah, Amy's trying to pretend there that that's something that accidentally happened in this situation and not something she always does because she hates me.
I just find you.
It's wherever I am. Even if I'm work, you just like run into the theatre, sneeze in my face and run away.
I work at Tim's work now and he gets very confused when I'm there.
Because
I'm there occasionally.
Yeah, I just hear her voice and I'm like, oh god, she's here.
But Tim also does all the theatre announcements.
I do. I'm the
It's
recording.
very odd hearing his voice being like, the house is now open.
The house is now open. Please make your way to the theatre. No food or drink is allowed in the auditorium. Thank you. Make sure to order your drinks ahead of the interval. And enjoy the show. No electronic devices may be used.
Yeah. How many times do we have to tell you?
Idiots.
Put your phone away.
It's nice as well because then I can add to, like, the announcements can happen and then I can add to them in the same voice. Make addendums. I've discovered a Mercedes-Benz truck dealer.
That is true, Elfie. He does. He got startled yesterday when I walked into the kitchen. I decided that maybe it was because I don't move around enough
It's just rare that I'm moving and not like nesting somewhere.
Normally, I basically find the warmest spot in the flat, and that's where she is. Okay. Right, so down there, which is awkward. So how much can we?
It might be a recording in some theatres, but like what they say beforehand changes dependent on the show, because sometimes there's an interval and sometimes there isn't.
So it's almost always a recording, but you just make loads of variations.
Yeah.
Really, that's what we've done, and we keep realizing there's more recordings we need to do for more variations as the shows change, because like sometimes there won't be an interval.
Martin says you should say, I think you should record one that says, please, there's no need to panic, and just have it randomly play every now and again.
Please, there's no need to panic. Everything is fine, and no one's life is in danger. Thank you. Please ensure your loved ones are nearby, just in case. Thank you. Or, remember to apply your own oxygen mask before applying another's. You will, of course, have a life jacket.
Yeah,
to
life
hand.
vests can be found
Yeah.
underneath your seat.
If you haven't got a life vest, that is a massive problem, but the staff will pretend to know nothing about it, because it's a conspiracy. Thank you. Oh god. I got my left and right mixed up. Oh no, I know exactly what I should do. I'm being stupid, which I know is unusual for me. I should just scooch my lorry around, and then I can drive up there, and then I can invest back in. Genie Shark, I would cry if I heard that in a theatre. Hi, Martin.
For some reason, they've decided to give the children in this production fire.
That has happened a number of times. Please be aware, on some performances, stage guns will be submitted for real guns. Please remain out of the firing line. Thank you. This production of Les Miserables will contain an actual revolution and people will be murdered. Please do not appear to be either one of the proletariat or the bourgeoisie during this performance. Thank you. In tonight's production of Phantom of the Opera, we will burn off a man's real face. If you have small children, please ensure they take a good old look. It is, and it's a theatre where I work, so... Yeah, so it's a theatre inside a school. But we also use it for external productions as well, because they made it all fancy. So now we can be a receiving house in the holidays. Firefly, I had a work meeting. I see Sam showed up. Gingerbug, oh my god, a 30-minute intermission with the Maribos Hang On song would be cursed. Don't worry, the show's on soon. I'm sure Gavroche is fine and won't die. Ooh. High value cargo. As you can see, I'm not putting points into eco driving because it rewards you for driving economically, which I don't believe I have ever done. Never done it. So I was wondering if I can see a show there when I'm there in May. What's on in May? Wow.
Fringe stuff, so they might have some
They
external
might
things.
do. I think
I can't help the sneezing.
I think Apollo Theatre, but you can always pop that one.
Oh yeah, Apollo Theatre are doing Hades Town.
They're doing Hades Town. And I don't know how they'll compete because the school production of Hades Town. Now, when somebody says school production of Hades Town, you might think, oh, well, maybe that's okay. It was so bloody good.
We
It was incredible.
We like Apollo Theatre. They have been very accessible to me in the past. And a thing that I really like that they do is they have an alternates night. So if you have understudied, you get a chance to do the part that you've learned, which I appreciate. They are an Amdram group.
They're an Amjam group.
I'm going to go blow my nose because I just sneeze a lot.
Do it. Do it, you coward. Right. So there's only one city in Slovakia that they've made. If I take wooden beams to Bremen, I will drive through the Czech Republic. But that is such a long drive for very little money. I can drive wooden beams to Bremen.
Do we genuinely have to write a sentence on this?
Will it have Tim and Abs on it? Yeah, if it's Apollo, unless they record their own because they're an external hire.
And if he's, yeah.
No, not if I'm there.
Oh no, yeah, because it gets played
It's
even
a
if you're not
recording.
there.
Sasha, well, no, Tim, there's only one city in Slovakia in real life. Oh, fair enough. Well, you know what I should do? I should sleep now rather than start a journey and then immediately have to go for a nap. Oh, no, because last time I did that, the contract went away. I will do it now. And I'll sit there wondering if Tim's doing the lighting or if it's an amateur. I mean, to be fair, if you go to a show in that theatre, you'll know if I'm doing the lighting or not because the tech desk is just at the back of the stalls. Like you have to walk past it to get to a lot of places. It's not the most private of tech desks, but it does mean you get to see the tech stuff, which is lovely. And I get to sit there at the end, and I know if people walk past and go, "Oh, that was good," and then I did a good job. And if they walk past and say nothing, I'm like, "Whoops, didn't do a good job. They didn't like it."
The good thing about doing funding applications is that you learn how to describe your idea well, because it's really hard. When I say to people, it's gonna be a wrestling show, but there's no wrestling in it. We're just describing wrestling.
Yeah. It's like, okay, imagine.
But there is also stuff to watch. Like, it's not just like narrative.
Yeah, it's like watching a live radio play. There's stuff to watch, but it can be done fully.
Yeah.
I think it's perfectly reasonable.
The
And I
closest I can get to is sort of like the sound effect game and Whose Line Is It Anyway? But that's they're still slow-mo acting something out. There's no acting out.
Why has this guy just stopped?
Beep.
Beep. Sasha, by the way, since moving to Serbia. Oh no!
Sorry, that was just him being like, "Oh, I've remembered where you live."
No, because I think, did you move to Montenegro first and then to Serbia? Is this right? Since you moved to Serbia, it was so nice to be able to live in an actual city. Belgrade is not huge, but Montenegro only had towns and villages. Nice. Don't worry about being off topic.
The stuff from Ben in your notebook, right?
What's that?
We wrote the stuff from Ben in your notebook. We did notes in that notebook.
Yes. I want to say yes.
This is the different Ben we're talking about as well.
Different Ben. A Ben who very kindly donated their time to speak to us.
He did. He was very nice.
We liked Ben.
You just
The first-
email Stephen Merchant.
The first, he did say, "Why didn't we
He's
just?"
gonna make us laugh
Yeah.
forever.
He said, "Have you talked to Stephen Merchant?" And
Yeah,
we're
have you
like,
spoken to Stephen Merchant
not
about what
not
we're
yet.
doing?
And he said, "Oh, what about Florence Pugh?" Again, not yet actually.
Haven't actually checked in
No,
with
weirdly,
Flo for a
we
while.
didn't reach out to them in the first instance.
I don't think I did write it in here. Maybe I had another notebook.
70 Penguins lies. There's only one Ben, and he hates us. It is a pretty tunnel, but limited to 50 miles an hour. Nevertheless, is it the Ben? Is it Ben the large dog who fucking loves to tug ropes at my local dog park? Yeah, he
He's
did
welcome anytime.
Yeah, and he did a video call with us because that Ben was also the audio designer for Fighting with My Family.
I
big dog.
don't do enough video calls with big dogs.
And you sit there going,
Should happen more often. Yes. Okay.
we do too, Sol. A lot of our furnishings are yellow. Whenever we go to a
Um,
place and there's a choice of colours, we always go for a very punchy yellow. Yeah. Yes, Sol. It was a film. If you've seen it, a wrestling film, and Amy managed to get in touch with the chap who did the audio design on it to talk about sort of like Foley recordings and making the wrestling sound realistic. And he was very kind enough to do a little video call with us and help out. He was a nice chap, but he did ask us if we'd spoken to Stephen Merchant. The answer to which was no. But maybe we should now do that.
Sound effects editor.
Is this format helping you, Amy?
Is what format helping me?
The on-stream form filling.
It is making me do stuff, yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
I have seen your dog on cam as well when we were doing recording before Nerd, so we have precedent.
We have seen the dog.
The last time I asked if one of your favourite colour.
I mean, could be.
Oh, Tim, what's your favourite colour?
Yellow.
Oh, is your favourite colour yellow now as well?
It kind of has become yellow.
It didn't used to be. He's just joining the crowd.
I just like. I just
Me and
really like
Amy
yellow.
May both like yellow, so now Tim's joining us.
Oh god, I got
What
such
specific shade?
Fuck off.
What specific shade of yellow is Amy May's favourite colour, Tim? Do you remember?
Is it is it a
All
flower?
close. Yes.
Not magnolia. Does it begin with an M?
Think of like it's the colour of washing up gloves.
Marigold.
Marigold. There we go.
Marigold. Yeah, my favourite colour used to be red, and then it's gently become yellow.
It is.
Or like a yellowy orange, like a 60s orange. You know what? Very much the orange of that sign there.
It
The
is
point.
very helpful for us that Blen has decided to step back onto social media and get a blue sky. Because none of our cast were on any social media apart from Tim, which makes promoting things difficult.
So I said, Tim has this super dope mustard yellow outfit. Do I? I mean, my yellow jumper, my big yellow knitty jumper, and also I've got these sort of like light orange, big legged Levi's that I love. Yeah, it's that yellow. It's a good jumper. It's one of my favourites. Okay. Five beams to Bremen. Lumber to Nuremberg. Or beams to Bremen. We talked about red something colour theory. Echoes, never limit yourself to one favourite colour. It's true. I should let a thousand roses bloom. Okay, I didn't do that turn incredibly well. Make your bum go backwards and go round and round until your bum goes under the prow. End of the trailer with it hooky loops and hook it on your bum and go choopity choops. Choopity choops is the sound of a truck driving. Shut up. They're all quite sketchy. But to be fair, if you ever go to like an industrial estate to pick up lumber, it's going to kind of look like this. They've got the vibes correct. I've been convinced of yellow. I would know, actually. So, I buy lumber. Well, I'm more kind of hang around industrial estates because that's often where like businesses are on weird industrial estates that also like sell lumber. Right, I've now got 3 hours until I start falling asleep at the wheel. So we need to find somewhere for a little nap. Oh, and there's a place just down the road. Oh, has Blen been putting his miniatures on Blue Sky? Oh, okay. You can see there, I was going 30 miles an hour. I was going 40 miles an hour, to be fair. And I tried to do a sharp turn, and I very nearly rolled over. This is new. This is new in the physics update. Actually,
Okay.
I'm never not going to refer to never going to not refer to children as miniatures now. Have you seen my miniatures collection? Susan is 4. Richard is 2. What are you going to say, Amy?
I'll tell you in a second. I just need to write this line.
Everybody shut up. She's preparing. Oh, I'm struggling up this hill. Because my arse is full of stuff.
I just like the fact that I'm like, please give me money so that I can go and buy a trash can lid and a steel chair and
Start hitting
a
them.
kendo stick. Please let me buy weapons with the funding. Someone help me how do I write this in a professional way? Please help me buy street fight weapons so that I can make noises with them.
You're buying the appropriate equipment as used in the event you're trying to replicate. It's perfectly reasonable.
Props to demonstrate, yeah.
Let's have a quick look. Let's see how the business is doing. Oh, very well. Let's go to my driver manager. Okay, their trucks need to go to the fixers. Do I just refit the trucks? Because basically they just need to service, and they won't take them to they won't take them.
What did I
Like,
call
why can't
that
they
in
just
the
drive them
budget?
to the service place? Why do I have to do it?
I'm leaning very heavily on that particular.
When will you Vervigs?
Then will you Vervigs?
Like, a total restoration costs loads of money. Do I just sell these and buy a better truck? I think we're going to do that.
How
Right.
much money did I put into that budget?
We're going to sell these trucks.
Excuse me, making
Yeah.
weird
Yeah,
noises.
that's- yeah.
I apologise.
She's a menace and she must be stopped.
It was thinking stims.
Googling stims. Right.
How did I pluck this random number out of the air, Tim?
I don't know,
How do I
mate.
justify the fact that I went about this?
I don't know, mate. I mean, it's
About this much money?
It's their fault for basically saying, how much will this thing you've not yet done cost in a
Yeah.
project that's about researching the feasibility of doing a thing? Right. You can have this truck.
I think that's probably enough.
I think that's probably enough. Have some
I
decorum.
don't think.
And you can have this truck. There we go. And shall I hire a driver just to drive around in the VW that can't take any freight? Echoes. This is my very murderous gnome daughter Lil. I love her dearly. Junibug. This is my tyrannid child Xander. I don't know why this is making me laugh so much. Sasha, nice quote, Amy. Why didn't you back it up with the source? Slash ref. What's that? What's that reference to?
Of what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Junibug, the sisters of battle, my twin daughters. Right, so now they've
This
got
is the
lovely
face
new
we
trucks.
pull while we're writing applications. I just looked at myself on screen and I was like,
It's the thinking face.
Yeah, it's just my jaw that's fucked. That's fine.
That's fine. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
It might slightly be the nerves where he drilled, so
I mean, yeah, somebody did pop a
someone
little
did drill my face.
pop a little drill into your
Don't
face.
say that live on the internet, Amy.
Look, Amy just went somewhere and paid somebody money to drill her face, and I think we should support her in that. Actually, I support women's wrongs, including paying someone to drill them in the face. I need to stop talking. That's one of those. It's one of those situations. So now all of a sudden, hurt him. That's right. Oh, I'm nothing if not inconsistent. I'm consistently inconsistent. That's me. A free
Would
U-turn.
You
Hmm?
like
Yes.
some
Yes.
cornflake and jam bar?
Fuck yes. Pop it in me. Oh, Mads just earned us £44,000. Oh, Sasha redeemed the U-turn, which means I now have to say that I don't support women's wrongs, only women's rights, and I don't support Amy having her face drilled for money or otherwise. Actually, no. Then I've stopped talking. We'll be a first. Ooh, Philip P has leveled up. What, Sasha? What? I'm talking about a medical procedure.
Also, I work there.
Hmm?
Uh,
Junior bag. Not sure. Oh! It's almost as if when it's wet, it's harder to drive in some way.
Three. I did 3. Did I do 3?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yes. No. Could be.
Maybe.
I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
You're not the boss of me now.
You're not the boss of me now.
Rate
You're not the boss of
card.
me now. Don't drill my face.
It's
Exactly,
Western,
Martin. Don't be wet and drive.
175
You're
day
wet
rate.
and you drive, you slip and you
Didn't read
slide,
that
you
properly.
turn it too hard and end up in a and die in the car. There we go.
700.
You're wet when you drive, you slip and you slide, you turn much too hard and die in your car.
4 days.
Soul tonight, me every day. Wow, Tim can actually sing really well. Thank you. Thank you, Sasha, as well. I've been working on my vibrato. Oh. I should. I should just practice singing, because I do like it. But then I just come to a project and go, time to sing now. And my voice is like, you can't just start. You have to practice. I got into it because you bought me some singing lessons as a gift,
I
Amy.
did.
It's nice.
Because you were doing, when you first started doing Do the Thing.
That's true. And you were like, this needs to be better.
Well, there was a time when you were all
There was a
trying to
time.
develop singing skills and
Yes.
Callum was giving you homework and stuff, and then you both were like, nah.
I did. I practiced my
You
songs.
practiced.
Skycars in the Sky. Best part of me going to the dentist is the hygienist is cute. I'm running out of fuel. Fuck. Okay. I would. Aoife was very good. I would recommend Aoife. I will try and find their details. Martin? She's a
was a
very
while ago,
nice
wasn't it?
Irish lady. It's funny. Junibug. Oh, God.
He did a showcase.
I did do a showcase, and I sang, "Isn't it mad? Mr. London,
Coming and ruin it all. One in the bedroom, one in the parlor. Nothing between them but me and a wall. Look at
Phoebe, noble and pious, my esteem for her only grows. But when I am with Phoebe,
I am on fire, thinking of
Sabella,
Sabella.
full of desire, passion, and dare I say it, love. But when I'm with Sabella,
Whom do I admire? None but Phoebe.
round and
I'm
around
impressed we
and
remember
round
that
it
much of that.
goes.
So I'm so sorry for boobing the mic.
She's boobed the mic. Who is that? Would say somebody. Hang on. Oh, the Visa Stream one has some very good Tim singing. Okay, so if someone's going to drill my teeth, at least I deserve some eye candy. And the thing is, Firefly, I wasn't and am really, despite working in theatre, that's only recently, and I was never a theatre kid. I was university. I started doing improv, not theatre, although I was in one play. What did somebody say? Somebody said something. Oh yeah, Junibag, ever since I started watching these streams, I've started doing jingles like Tim. I have been infected. Oh, what is the fun bit? It's... Something is something, just a moment. I told you, Wadsworth, I'll be just a moment, but you scream that while stamping. I told you, Wadsworth, I'll be just a moment. Theatre kid at heart, certainly, Sasha. That's true. Is there some for me?
No, I'm going to give it to you when I've eaten, which I've only brought one bowl.
You heard her, everyone. She's going to give it to me. Firefly, Tim, did you and Ben put on little performances to your parents as a kid? Nope, not once. Not once.
I probably did.
Inkstein Danny, was anyone going to tell me the stream was going to happen? Was I just supposed to stumble across it myself? I put out a Blue Sky post, I put out a Twitter post, and also Twitch should let you know if you're a follower. I appreciate it doesn't always do it. I don't, other than giving you a ring, Danny, I don't know what I could have done. I mean, I could have emailed you just to let you know. Hello. Ginnerbag, I can see you doing the lean on the door thing in my mind's eye. Yes, it was good. It was good fun. And we also did Tragedy. Misery, woe from Into the Woods, and I opened a door into because I was the second prince, and so I got to open the door into his face, which was funny. Bonzo Jones back, but still working. Yes. Agony, misery, woe, though it's different for each. Only 10 steps behind, only 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach. Agony. Agony. Far more painful than yours. Getting the lyrics in the wrong order. The girl must be mad. You know nothing of madness. When you're climbing her hair and you see her up there and nearing her, all the time hearing her. La la. I never worked out what that tune was. It's like la 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 la. Maybe something like that. I always sang something slightly different, and I think I fucked everyone off. It's a bit tuneless. Fox Pal, I'm not going to give you a ring. Well, marriage won't help with Twitch notifications either. No? No? Right.
I'm very crunchy, so like move away from the microphone.
This is very exciting for me, everyone.
I did some baking. I made something different than I planned because I couldn't find a muffin tin in the supermarket.
What's Erlkönig? Because König is king in, I want to say Swedish, because it's Königsberg. Is that Sweden?
König.
Or is that Danish?
Eric König. I don't know.
Is König king?
My theatre expression for the past year, the whole year, is just singing the song "She Used to Be Mine" from Waitress over and over again and trying to get through it without crying, and I can't do it. And that's all I've done. That's the only thing I've done, the only thing I've sung at any point for a whole year.
Fox says, König is king in German. English Danny, it's a ballad by Gotha, famous for being the bane of any schoolchild. Very famous ballad poem. No, I've not heard of it. Would I recognise it?
Oh, I've got 2 more to write. I thought I only had 1 more to write.
Oh,
Boo.
no.
Boo and hiss.
Boo and hiss and damn and piss. For you I wish only remorse.
Owie.
Verissima Goth. Is it Gotha?
Goth?
Gotha? Fox Kapow. Veriet Sospat.
Something so late through night and wind
As
is the father with your child? Their child. Father with their child? I don't know what right it is.
Is that the one that has something Monarch Mai? Is that one? Sasha, what the fuck? My Twitch did a refresh and switched to Russian. Instant Danny, it's about a father riding home with his dying and hallucinating child. Echoes wrote a fic lit based on when he sees me from Waitress for one of my ships. Oh, hang on. Instant Danny. Who rides so late through the night and wind? It is the father with his child. He has the boy well in his arms. He holds him safely and keeps him warm. My son, why do you hide your face in fear, father? Do you not see the Earl King? The Earl King with crown and cape, my son. It is a streak of fog.
I feel like I translated that pretty well, considering I haven't practiced my German in a long time.
Because streak of fog in German is, of course, ein Strecken de Fogen. Ein Lengthen de Mist thicken. Ah, fuck. Again, looked over at chat. I probably need to turn over here in a second. Yes, I do. I need fuel. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Little crash.
Oopsie.
Little crash. Turns out my braking distance in the wet further.
I did translate it myself. We were at Leah and Martin's the other day, and they got a game out, and I got the German instructions, and Perry had the English ones, and I translated the first sentence, and she was like, "Oh, you know German?" And I was like, "I can't translate any of the rest of it, just the first one."
I have crashed into a few little bits.
Danny, when I was at uni, I could speak German really conversationally. I'd got pretty good. I could have a discussion in German, and then I just haven't practiced it enough, and I have lost a lot of it. I'm sure I could pick it back up again. I need to watch more German TV. I started re-watching Dark for practice, and then I got sick. And I was practicing with my friend. My friend Deanna lives in Switzerland. I had an Austrian teacher. I'm not sure if she was Viennese, but I had an Austrian teacher, so I do speak with an Austrian accent.
Like a farmer.
My friend lives in Switzerland, but she is learning like standard German because she needs to pass an exam to get certain jobs, and we were practicing together a bit, but again, being ill, I've been very lazy with it.
I'm guessing actually it's Bavarians that sound like farmers. Is Austrian German hoity-toity German or rural German?
It's like Bavarian,
Oh, so it is like
like
farmers.
similar. So I've been told. I
just-
was told that by the person who did my echocardiogram back in 2019. She was from Germany. She was talking German with me to distract me.
I just remember that when early in his career, I've probably said this before, Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't allowed to do the German dubs of his characters because his accent was too rural. So it sounded like essentially like they had a West Country accent would be our equivalent. I'll be back. Here.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Where is Sarah Connor? He's an Annie. Austrian can be both farmer and posh. It's very versatile.
It's really weird. He's flattened out one of my incisor teeth.
Oh, and so it's different.
And so now it's flat
Yeah, and it feels different.
rather than like scooped.
I talked about Arnie barks. He barks.
I've got 2 more of these to fill in, and they're both about accessibility, so they should be the easiest bit, but
But actually, I don't want to actually. Have you considered that? Oh, I'm supposed to be going 30 miles an hour. And I've discovered Prague. There is a fly in front of my face.
Oh!
There is a fly in front of my face.
There's a red light, just in case you haven't seen
Thank
that in all of the...
I'm actually quite a sensible... Amy can attest. I'm actually quite a sensible driver. And I very rarely crash
Yeah.
into anything. First time, get into the chopper. Arnie always barks. Never the knife. Austrian German is a different country's German. It's close to Bavarian, but other than German dialects in Germany, it's more accepted and so goes through all socioeconomic groups, not just associated with lesser education, which is tragic about dialects in Germany, but I don't have space for that entire rant. Oh, same here. Like, you genuinely, like, you will earn less money and have fewer opportunities in life depending on the accent you have in the UK, because people
Also,
just assume you're stupid.
If you're from Yorkshire, Tim will use your accent every time he's playing a stupid character.
That is Alan Bennett's fault, to be fair.
But you still do it.
And Wallace and Gromit's
Still.
fault. I do. And sometimes the character isn't stupid. Sometimes they're just sort of like very forthright.
Or naive.
Or naive, yes. And it's definitely a prejudice. I'm not gonna lie.
He basically does an impression of my dad. My dad is from Lincolnshire but has a Shropshire accent because
We don't
he
know.
decided to at some point. I don't know.
So basically he's doing cultural appropriation, so if I use his voice to mock a character,
Well, he
then
went
that's
there
fine.
for college and he just seemed to pick it up.
know,
But
right,
also, there is sort of a kind of farmer dialect on top of Lincolnshire dialect.
Yeah. And to Yorkshire, it's true. Never been, never will. I think I actually have been to Yorkshire.
You have. You've
Have I?
definitely been to Hull
Oh,
to see my family. They're there.
I don't remember going to Hull.
It's a long time ago.
It's actually understandable. I decided to have a Canadian accent in English at some
You've
point.
also been to York multiple times.
And is that in Yorkshire?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. And how was I supposed to know that? I like York a lot. Austrian sometimes has a slightly different grammar, and Germans seem to not want to understand that and will keep telling you are wrong. Yeah, like French and Quebecois French, and the French refuse to accept that Quebecois have a different dialect and therefore will be
Okay.
different.
I'm just like actively letting myself have a break from this so that I don't just like sit here being annoyed at myself for not writing for. I've just done 2 sections. That's fine.
It's fine.
Well done, me.
Well done, you. Clap, clap, clap.
I've written about 300 words.
Echo, just reminded I can save myself from the smell of scrambled eggs by making an egg bake instead. I've never made an egg bake.
Egg bake.
Egg bake.
Egg bake.
Now, boys, I want you to bake this egg.
Egg bake.
Well, how do we bake the egg, Browden? You just put it in the oven and you bake it. Why they become South African Sams? A fake coffee cup. Well, sort of, but the difference is that the French speakers don't have rights. In Quebec? I thought they did. I thought they were very angry about it. And they
Thank
were like,
you, Sol.
you must put it on the signs and such. Volkov, it's not a dialect, it's its own standard variant. But when does a dialect become a standard variant? I wonder where Hoomst draws that line. I imagine if it's spoken in a separate country, that probably helps.
Isn't it madness so good for see?
One trick of timing could ruin it all. One in the parlour and one in the kitchen. Nothing between the.
How
door.
many people
Hello.
in this chat
I
at
know.
the minute?
I know I said that, Sol. I said there were different countries.
How many people in
Hello.
this chat at the minute were around when Twitch Sings existed and Tim and I
Ah.
used to just indulge ourselves with live karaoke whenever we felt like it?
For a completionist, you've got to listen to the you and Trexel duet of Love Shack.
Love Shack.
I don't think my voice is ever recovered.
That was at No.
No.
We also did it at a karaoke thing,
Possibly.
but we did it on Twitch Things. I don't remember. I need to do some karaoke again soon.
What do you mean speeding offence? I was... It gave me like half a second. It was like, oh, the speed's gone down, but it's fine. I'm being oppressed.
Jem was there.
Someone must find the link. There's a link to it on YouTube. Someone find the link for the people.
Whenever you're here, Jem. Whenever you're here, we will do karaoke.
Yeah. It's now on YouGem. The Love Shack. 15 miles to the Love Shack. Love Shack, baby. Hop in my, hop in my, hop in my.
hop in
And that was just
my.
because I started singing Hop in My too early and just kept going. There we go. Thank you, LPW. There's the link. Have a little bang on that. The Love Shack, baby.
Love Shack,
And thank you for listening.
baby.
And you know what? The way
Love Shack,
Trexel
baby.
sings it is not weirder than how the B-52 sing it.
I feel like when I asked Amy to be my access person
Yes.
for this application, I think I told her the number of hours that I was booking her for.
Yeah.
But I think I should have made sure I told her it's like 7.5 pages of dry document to fix.
Yeah. Fine. Echoes, Love Shack will now be stuck in my head for the rest of the day. Good. As it should be. Up in my. Glitter the dance stop. Glitter on the roadside.
How's fart?
What did you just say to me? Sultan Knight, in my last Stella Firma ep, I think somehow Ben was the person who started doing a song suddenly. Ah, you are towards the end. Oh, I'm supposed to be going 30 miles an hour. He's saying, Danny, chat, help me out. I want to shave my head, but I'm being a coward about it.
Just do the
Do it.
first strip because then you gotta do the rest.
Yeah. Oh yes, finished. It's episode 72. Hey Danny, you should do it because I think it would be cool. And clearly everyone really wants me, the cool guy to do it.
Fuck!
What? What have you forgotten?
Haircut.
Oh shit! You shouldn't go.
Didn't go and get my haircut. Hang on. Yeah, it was like now.
Oh, can you ring them and see if you can get there because it's very close, isn't it?
Yeah, I will ring them
Ring
just to apologise if nothing else.
Yeah, and if they're like, oh, you can still come and it's fine, then you should go get it cut.
I've completely forgot. In all fairness, my calendar hasn't popped up a reminder at all.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it is. But it's not close. It's like a 30-minute walk away.
Well, ring them anyway because they might say, hey,
Yeah.
come along and we can still do it.
Oh.
Yep.
Sorry, did I push
Yeah, it's when you turn, the chair just pushes my arm. Echoes is someone who re-listens to the podcast at 2 times speed, and it saved my settings. Stella Firma is very fun at 2 times speed. Oh, so intense, so much shouting. A lot to listen to. It's very intense. And then with a knife. Shaving your head is one of the most freeing things I ever did because you realise nothing matters in like a good way. It grows back. It doesn't matter. It's true. I think it's very similar to like when you just fix something and go, oh, I can just do stuff. I can just do things and no one can like do anything about it. Oh, that was what you're saying. It's a place. Ausfahrt. Is that what Dresden is called? Rebooked?
Yeah, they're very nice.
Keeps hitting me with the chair.
Oh, thank you, whoever said I need to shave my head, because
Ausfahrt needs exit.
that made me realise that I'd forgotten my haircut.
The Ausfahrt is the exit from the Autobahn.
Thank you, Danny.
Now shave your head. Shave your head, because clearly it was a sign. You said, I need to shave my head, and then that told Amy something she had to go and do, and it was serendipitous, and that is a sign. Jesus Christ.
I'm going tomorrow. I need to put that in.
Yeah, if you don't go a second time, I think they'll stop being
I was
quite
like,
so
I'm
nice.
so sorry, and they were like, it's fine. Like, she gets to go home early. Tomorrow. 10:15.
So if you
I'm
want
gonna
to,
just put an alarm on that.
if you want to sort of like, you know, stalk and kidnap someone, Amy in particular, which you shouldn't do, but all you need to know now is that 10:30 tomorrow she will be in one of the hairdressers in Brighton, which narrows it down to, I'm going to say, 400 locations.
Custom type. Set alarm.
Never enough. Any
1
tourist shop
hour
will sell
before.
Ausfahrt signs because the tourists continue to go, wow, there are so many places called Ausfahrt.
Okay. I put an alarm on this one.
I don't know, Sol. Anyway, I said you shouldn't.
Yes, that's fine.
That's all fine.
Okay. Sol was asking why I'm like this. Do you have any comments or thoughts, Amy?
I don't know. You're very different to how you used to be.
Ooh, how did I used to be?
You have grown and developed over time. You're more tired.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you're generally like you, but more settled.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably, that's most
just
people.
yeah. That's just.
If I was still like I
age.
was when I was 20, that would be a problem, I think. Nobody should remain as they were when they were 20, because what that is insufferable. Kind of insufferable. Like, necessary, it's a necessary phase, but an insufferable phase. Thank you for estimate. Yeah, I can put my big boy trousers on now.
I think you've learnt to utilize your like performery skills
In a way that's less irritating.
in a way that is more for you and less about like worrying about being in a social setting.
Yes, that's true. I'm less concerned from that.
You're not
side.
like, oh god, I need to entertain people or else they'll
Yeah.
see me. You're now just like, I'll entertain people when I feel like it.
And I'll mostly entertain me. You know what? There is probably an element of realizing I had ADHD and therefore going like, oh, that's why I feel that way. Okay, then.
Yeah.
That's probably quite helpful.
You've got middle grounds now, whereas before, in like a social setting, you were either really on or like, I've crashed, I want to go home.
Yeah.
And now you can do a bit of
I can take little breaks.
middle ground.
Nature is healing.
Firefly says, notice how when Amy started saying nice things about Tim, the sun came out in the game.
Aww. But I think what they were saying when they said, Tim, why are you like this?
Yeah.
was, why do I say terrible, terrible things?
Because you know they like it, really.
Yeah, that's right. Correct. Well done. You cracked the case, Mr. Policeman. And anyway, let the record show I said it would be bad for you to kidnap Amy. So,
Sorry, why were we talking about kidnapping
no,
me?
I was saying that you shouldn't be kidnapped.
I missed that
Basically,
bit.
it's 'cause
Oh, you
said,
were saying
"I'm
my
gonna be-
location.
I'm going to be at the hairdresser at 10:30 tomorrow. And I said, well,
Yeah.
now that narrows it down, but to 500 locations. 'Cause
Oh no, I will tell you. I will tell you details that mean you can work out where my hairdresser is.
Yeah.
My
know what?
hairdresser.
You know what? You can kidnap Amy, but like she'll just start talking about wrestling at high volume.
I will.
And then you'll call me and say, can we take her back? And I'll be like,
She
no.
won't stop talking about chugs.
She won't stop talking about chugs. And she keeps on asking if we can sign on as consultants to her access support.
So, my hairdresser. I go to my hairdressers because they're really nice, and they're really inclusive,
And they cut hair, which is important.
and they cut hair. But the main reason I go there is because the owner has a corgi. And the corgi is so disinterested in everybody, which
Oh.
means you only want them to love you more.
Yeah. Like a bad relationship.
Unless you have your biscuit, which they bring out with your cup of tea.
and then
And then he's your best friend for 5 minutes.
They with a knife. Emily and me were thinking about how the Green Party should make trailer damage. What did they hit? Oh God! Somebody drove into the back of me. Should make slogans that reframe climate-saving stuff as other parties' talking points are, such as a stable climate is good for the economy. They probably should do that. Like investing in solar panels is good for the economy because it will create jobs. Fine. If that's what you want to do it, fucking fine, mate. Do that.
Meow.
Did a sex thing just happen? What was that?
That's your interpretation. I'm not letting you near any cats.
They sex people then. And anyway, you can't get me on that score. We all saw the early 2000s, late 90s Batman with who played Catwoman?
Halle Berry was
Halle-
Catwoman at one point, wasn't
Yeah.
she?
No.
Anne Hathaway was at one point.
Anne
as well.
Hathaway is the one I'm thinking of because it was the one with Danny DeVito as well. I think that was Hathaway. Maybe you know what? Maybe Halle Berry did play Catwoman. I don't know.
I feel like she did at some point. She was also in James Bond. But I'm
And-
sure Halle Berry was.
And Swordfish. And if you know, you know, because I was a teenager.
Halle Berry, Catwoman. Oh, she did the film Catwoman.
No, with life. Stop migration at the source. Climate change.
I feel like I've grown as a person because within 2 minutes of realizing I'd missed my hair appointment, I called them. And I didn't just go, oh, I don't want to. It's going to be really awkward and horrible. And I just called them.
And it was fine. Firefly says that was Michelle.
Phil Pfeiffer.
Michelle.
Ow.
Send them back where they came from by repatriating their cultural goods.
You sunk my battleship.
Yeah. And by them, I'm talking about the Elgin marbles. Lasai. Is it because you need to continue this application? No. Hugapuzagug is not an appropriate...
Goog-joog!
Goog-joog.
I think I should just submit it with Goog-joog.
Yeah, and it's just a reference to I Am the Walrus.
Goog-joog.
Goog-joog.
Fine.
Fine, actually. Oh, I should have gone to sleep there because I've got 4 hours of driving. I've got more than 4 hours of driving, but only 4 hours of being awake. Unless I go really fast. What do you mean you hate it here? Never knife. The AFD, fascist dipshits, don't crash, have signs up for the regional election, and one just says, there are too many. Firefly, that was Batman Returns 1992. The next time Catwoman was a Batman movie with Anne Hathaway in Batman Begins. Halle Berry was the standalone Catwoman. Okay, so Pfeiffer was 92. Because that's the one where she works for, oh God, what's his name? He talks like this. And he's like the evil beauty executive. And he pushes her out a window. I know, I'm trying to slow down. Christopher Walken. He's Walken here. One of them is your neighbour votes for us too. Oh, God, it's so creepy. Although it's a little bit like the Lib Dems here have their signs and they say Lib Dems winning here, which unfortunately is a misunderstanding of how the electoral system works. You're not winning like house by house. That's not really how it works. It's the first past the post. Yeah, it doesn't. It's never occurred to me as a good slogan. Bonsai Gem. I remember going to see the Batman with Poison Ivy. I really liked Poison Ivy. Maybe that was a sign. I imagine a lot of people were activated by Catwoman in various ways in various incarnations. Oh, so tonight I forgot to show that I had a Stella Pharma themed birthday party. Very nice. So tonight, out of interest, when did you find out about Stella Firma? Because basically I want to find out how quickly this, and I'm not going to call it an obsession, because that seems...
Interest.
Very strong sudden interest. How quickly did it take hold? Because I know you've only recently started watching streams. Did you watch streams first and then discover Stella Firma? Other way round? Not sure. Let me know. For marketing purposes. End of November. There you go. Resume, not a cult. Oh, and then I was going to translate another one. No, the nice Stella Farmer. Hang on, let's have a look. What's this?
Crap.
Is that from the people for the people? Oh my God, he doesn't look like a nice man. How are they doing? Badly? Please tell me badly. I get a feeling it's not badly. Echoes, eat hyperfixations, gotta love them. And I do. Especially when they're on my creative endeavours, because it makes me feel good about myself. I started Stella Firm at the very end of November, then discovered the VODs around the same time and joined stream first time in December. There you go. Took hold strong and fast. You know, like a terrifying tropical disease. Or a degenerative nerve disorder. God, Jester, hello all. Surprise stream when I'm asleep. Tim, how dare. How dare. I've got din-dins. Talked about number one in the last election, but they didn't get a coalition, so they were... Oh, yes, I remember that. That was amusing. It's like, we won the most votes, which I think was still like 30%. And everyone was like, well, how about you had the most votes, but nobody wants to play with you, so you don't get to be in government, which is why you shouldn't be such a bunch of pricks. Because it hates you, Lazy Kiwi. Sasha, I just realised I've been here for like 3 years. That's right, Sasha. No longer the new shiny one.
Would like to ask.
Please.
Because I'm still dining out on Chugs being nice to me the other day. But you are these people's Chugs. So if Tim says like nice stuff to you, or if Tim said nice stuff to you, would you clip that and... or tell people about it in your life? Or is it just when he says horrific things that chime with your particular sense of humour?
I think I'm some people's secret shame. So previously when we said, hey, promote the stream, some people have said, I can't let people know I watch this. I'm sorry, I need people to remain in my life not knowing that this is what I do. Now Firefly, I did say nice things actually, and people didn't like it. I said nice things, and everyone shouted, "No, stop it!
We don't like it."
Foxcop, Tim is my shameful secret. I don't talk about. For if Tim says nice things, I'm calling the cops because he's clearly being held hostage. He said, "I'm not ashamed. I've been telling everyone." FBW, and we saved the clips in our Discord in the Tim Crims channel.
I feel like I won at life the other day because I got a compliment from Chugs, and he said, and I'm talking to you specifically, because a lot of the time he'll say like, oh, like, here's a nice statement about you, and it's also true of everybody else. And on this occasion he was like, no, you. And I was like, I'm gonna dine out on that for a while.
Sasha, I'm still riding high on Tim saying he showed pictures of my cat at his work. That was maybe a year ago. And the cat's name, it's a little black cat, and it's got a little flat face. Oh, God, what's the name of the cat? Don't tell me. It's a very short name.
Ow.
Fuck. It's like Flint, but it's not Flint.
We also get really nice emails sometimes.
Short and fast.
Someone sent a really nice email to the Goblins email address saying that they listen to like the pilots and the show announcements when they need to like chill out and calm down.
A lot of people eat
It's
listen
really
to the
nice.
bloopers. Butterfly, to be fair, Tim complimented my kitchen for a full 2 minutes once, and I showed it to everyone. Oh dear. Echoes, is someone with a lot of free time with work in a kitchen making food. I should hopefully be able to listen to all of Stella Firma in 2 weeks, maybe. Give it a go.
My brother he's a baker, and when he goes in on his own in the morning to make the bread, he was putting Stella Firma on and playing it in the bakery. Imagine you're in like a warehouse bakery on an industrial estate in the middle of nowhere at 4 a.m. and you've got this guy's voice playing.
Hello. Sultan I love this. I explained the plot of Do the Thing submarine musical to my parents and they didn't laugh. And then I forced my mum to watch it and she also didn't laugh. Parents did not pass the vibe check. Dash! Fucking Dash! Dash!
Last time I went home,
Yes, it's Dash.
I went to my mum, I was like, you know, I do actually...
Must mean some fucked up breads.
You know, I do actually talk to Chugs, and I showed them like my conversation list, and my dad was like, oh, he does actually know who you are then.
Not enough plant pots. My mum knows who you are and she has memory problems. Did they start because of me? Is that?
Oh no, Partial Stars. He was playing it over the like speakers that they play music in the
Everybody
bakery.
must
It was full volume.
Junibug, I know the name of the cat and I've just met Sasha. Yeah, well, I've got memory problems that are medical, so guess who's just been ableist? Yeah, that's right, you, dick. I win. Is that how it works? Have I won? I feel like I've won. You ableist cuck. Junibug, Tim made my dad laugh and he's having a time right now, so that's very much appreciated. I'm very glad. First met Sasha is still the only person who Tim remembers, though. It's true. That's right. Junibug, I have it too. Still, internalized ableism, that's what I say. I still win. The important thing you have to remember is I win. Echoes, my job is at a daycare, so I definitely won't be able to play it out loud. They won't know. They won't understand. Junibug, I'm a minor, Tim. You can't say that. Well, you know what? Grow the fuck up. That's right. Firefly, I'm sure my parents would have found Tim very funny, you know, if they're alive. But, you know, they're not. So why do you even bring it up? Firefly, actually, got orphans. They just don't know when to fucking zip it.
Ow.
Please don't clip that out of context, please.
Please do. please do.
The context is, like, many, many streams ago. Firefly, I'm reporting you. Oh, God. So, historical comment to me was my friend when I first found the My Immortal VOD. Last night I realised Ben and his brother are actually really funny, so I started watching and listening to the show now. Sorry, were you about to say something?
No, I'm just trying to remember what I was writing. Yeah.
2 to 5, they may understand. Sure, fair. And if not understand, they'd be very happy to repeat.
When have I said they're going to be there?
Yes, that's right, Junibug. Use it. Use it as a weapon. Sultanite back
Timetable.
then, Tim was just Blen's brother. Is it Firefly? Is it a 2-year-old bit? God, makes me feel old. The tables have turned. Judybug, genius. For a second, I thought you told me to stop bringing it up, and I got scared I'd made someone uncomfortable. If somebody is uncomfortable, okay, might be very specific circumstances, but if you're in a general chat and you mention like, oh, I'm going through a diagnosis of cancer, and somebody turns to you and said, sorry, can you not mention that? It makes me uncomfortable. I think they can get out a window. I think, everyone's complicated, but I think you get to mention it. I think that's one of the perks. You get to bring it up. Foxglove, no, use it against Tim. Use it to hurt him. Use it to defeat him. Ah! Stay on the road, guys. Fireflies, Tim weaponizes everything against us. Turnabout is fair play. Foxglove, please, I didn't mean it like that. It's okay, Foxglove. We understand. We all understand. It's okay. Can't believe Foxglove said that. I mean, real orphan behaviour. I know they're not one, but it's orphan coded. Just saying that. Unacceptable. Incidentally, where are you driving right now? It looks so familiar. Where are we? Judybug, somebody clipped him calling a chronically ill child with maybe cancer an ableist cuck. Do it. Just don't send it to anyone. Anyway, I should have been close to home now, but instead I'm still hanging around at work watching this prick. Time to go. Bye. We are just outside Hamburg, near Bremen, and we're going to Bremen. Court Jester, orphan-coded behaviour is wild. And it's just like, I like it as a term, because what could it possibly mean? Oh, that's such orphan-coded behaviour. And then you just refuse to explain any further. It's wonderful. Is it this way? I think it's this way.
We're so nearly done.
How much have you got left? Fucking speeding offence?
One budget section, and then I need to write about risks, which I hate doing.
Risks. It is literally for that bit, and then the speed limit is up again.
They're like, tell us all the reasons this will fail.
Yeah. Tell us why this is shit and you're shit and I hate you.
Imagine if I'd accurately predicted all the things that were going to go wrong with the last one.
I think
in my risks section
would have indicated that you were some sort of witch. Hang on. Go this way. Sultanite, let's go see Tanz the Vampire since we're already here. Oh wait, it's not it's not on in Hamburg anymore. Tanz the Vampire? What is that? Is it a play? Is it a musical? I'm supposed to be going much slower than this. Wee. I feel like we've discussed Tanz the Vampire. It's ringing a bell. Not enough of a bell that I know what it is. Can you pronounce it in German? No. Okay. Oh, Junior Bug, I'm going to be weird and sappy right now, but these streams and this community makes me genuinely so happy. You're all amazing. Even Tim. Even Tim. Yes, Ethan. Still here. Still here. Still trucking. Keep on trucking. Ethan's in Birmingham getting a cheeky Nando's. You've gone to Birmingham to get a cheeky Nando's. You better get the spicy sauce unless you're some sort of wimp. Lime and herb may as well be dead. Fox about, I wish I could just send Tim voice notes to help with German pronunciation. It won't help. People have tried. Firefly. So, Tim, circling back to the beginning of the stream, did you make enough progress to pull one on Sam? Oh, yeah. I'm driving. Look at this sick-ass Volvo I'm driving. Look at that. Mostly the limitation now is I need to drive more to get more experience because some of the cool trucks are locked. Talked about there are so many German speakers here, it comes up often. Look at the road, Tim. Look at the road, not chat.
How much money have you made? Someone was asking in chat.
How much money have I made? Well,
how much are you messing around Sam at this point?
So I've currently got nearly £1 million.
So you really have gone for it.
Yeah, so I've now, because my company has three garages, and they all have
5 trucks.
They have 5 trucks each. That has 4 drivers because one of the trucks is a Volvo that can carry, is a VW that can carry no cargo.
Oh, okay.
But yes, but they if I go to the drivers, they make between 25,000 and, well, he's done nothing because he's asleep, but they make a bit of money a day. Economic summary. in the last 7 days, just under £6 million. A lot of money goes on pay, which is why you must automate the drivers, make them robots, no pay for them. Firefly, this is Sam's truck delivery Sam's truck driver's villain origin story. He's going to run you off the road, Tim.
He did last
He did,
time.
yeah, he did. That's how I started. To be fair, that was the start of my truck villain story. And I've done that thing where it's like I go away and become a truck magnate and then come back and lord it over everyone.
I need you to give me money for personal access costs because I say so. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Stop asking me to try and prove.
Yeah. Stop asking questions.
Can I
about why
submit
want
my old
money.
PIP papers for this?
Yeah. Junibug, I listened to multiple episodes of Round the Horn because of Tim. Enjoyed it for the most part, but the cover art on Spotify is fucking horrifying. Yeah, they'll have just picked a random image. No, it's very good.
One of the people who I would be working with on this project
Oh, Elfie, it's very sweet.
was the creator of the Round the Horn live stage show.
Oh, was the person who did the photo also the creator?
No, he's not the person who did the Foley.
Oh,
Foley,
oh.
who I'm talking to, it's the creator
Oh,
who I'm
fair
talking
enough.
to.
Well, I need to slow down loads. I need to slow down loads.
Do I actually need to do
I've never been
that?
run off the road in St. Danny.
Do I actually need...
Oh, I'm in a bit of Super Suits, so I also do a couple of characters in the Amelia project. Because yes, the speed up boy, the rails will keep you upright. It's true. Use them as basically like bumpers in pool. Yeah, I must say I didn't listen to much. I was on Super Suits, but I didn't listen to much of it. I was busy at the time, so I actually don't know. I'm sure it's good. It's made by good people. The bits I recorded are great because I remember those because I was in them. Things ain't any good. It's terrifying, especially if security running you into a ditch. What happened? What did I hit? What did I touch? No. Junibug, fucking terrifying. Oh, is this the cover art? Oh my god, it is really frightening. Oh dear.
I don't know that I do need
Yeah, that's
to
Kenneth
do
Horn. Apparently quite a nice man, but that's a terrifying picture of him. It's like, hello. Can you maybe not on Spotify, on some apps, when you're listening to things like that, you can manually change the cover art, like, to something you'd prefer. So it just displays a specific cover art to you. I'm not sure if Spotify's one of those places. Pay attention, Tim. He braked. And you don't want to drive right into the back of this man. Grob and Grober, iPhone 14. Grob and Grober, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, LPW has listened to it. Enjoyed it a lot. They run the wiki for it. Oh, sorry. LPW says Restless Child enjoyed it a lot. They run the wiki for it. Unibug, I switched to the Internet Archive so I don't have to look at it. This is fair. I'm glad it's good. And I'm very, very briefly in the Magnus Archives as background chuntering evil lords. And I'm in Neighbourly, which was
I'm in Neighbourly.
oh, I'm having a brain failure.
Matty
Matty, thank you. Matty OK Smith
and Andrew.
and Andrew did a podcast called Neighbourly, and I am in one episode as a screaming man who screams. And I'm in Tries Forgotten. I'm gammon in Tries Forgotten. and I enjoyed Tries Forgotten.
Only have 2 questions left to do.
Oh, lovely.
That's good. I need to make sure I send this to Amy tomorrow so she has the updated version.
Well, I hadn't seen that, Danny. Weird.
I'm in Neighbourly.
I'm in Neighbourly.
It's literally just the sound of my jaw being.
Oh, yes, it
horrendous.
is.
I'm a
special-
sound effect.
A special horrifying
I believe
sound
it's
effect.
like a vampire crunching bones, and it's just me opening my jaw.
I know. So, how did Matty ever decide to cast me? How?
I'm also in Inexplicables.
You are.
And I think I also helped cast someone in Inexplicables. I
Yeah.
think that was the show. Where they were like, this person's a stroke survivor. And I was like, are we going to recruit a stroke survivor? And they were like, we don't know how. And I was like, okay, I'll do it for you. I obviously didn't recruit the person, but I found them people they could contact.
Junebug. Hi, I'm a shouty man. A reference to Horrible Histories.
Do, 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 do.
I like the fact that they've got trains. So it's like, well, you're really cool in Stellar Firma, Amy.
Oh yeah, I'm in that as well.
And Amy has not listened to Stellar Firma.
I haven't, but also it doesn't sound like me because they had to pitch change my voice.
They did.
Because I sounded too much like Rach.
They stole my voice. Oh, shit.
Did you just get hit by a train?
Oh, but it just started,
Oh.
it, like literally I was driving through it and
And
it
it
just
started
started
coming
dinging
down.
and coming down. It's supposed to ding for like a minute. I feel that's unfair. I mean, I do still like the fact that there are trains.
I actually have no idea how much I'm in Stellar Firma. I don't really remember doing it.
You're in
all.
like 10 episodes.
Am I?
Yeah.
How many episodes are there?
70? Something like
It's a decent
that.
percentage.
Sigmund does that, yeah. Because Sigmund Shankar is just me doing a slightly announcery voice. There's not much in it. Because I didn't need to change my voice
You're
that
also
much.
in the Sound Museum.
I am in the Sound Museum.
I listened to that one.
Well, what did you think?
I enjoyed it.
There you go.
It's a really clever concept for a podcast.
Betrayed by my true laser kiwi, betrayed by my one true love. Trains. What's this?
Also, Tim is just made to
Ooh,
play
the
a
special
kind of
job offer. I'm going to come back to that.
slightly unstable inventor type person.
Which is strange because I'm neither unstable nor an inventor. I think I'm relatively stable.
I listened to that day when I had really bad brain fog when I was coming off my meds before I got really sick. When I left my keys at home twice and I had to come and meet you on a train
Oh, God.
to get my keys back
That was stressful.
because you were going to London.
I was literally on the way to London and Amy was like, I've locked myself out of the flat. How did you lock yourself out of the flat?
Just left my keys at home. We left at the same time, I
Oh,
think.
yeah. Yes, so
And
I
I
locked
just
the
didn't
door.
take my keys.
Yeah.
I did it like twice in a row. I had real bad brain fog that week.
Oh, we shouldn't spoil anything because Echoes has just started Stellar Firma. I won't then. I'll spoil nothing. Nothing.
I don't think Tim was
wasn't-
in St.
No,
Kilda.
I wasn't in St. Kilda. I lobbied hard, but they told me to fuck off.
That's the one that Maeve's in, right? That's how Ben knows Maeve.
Yeah. What's that reference from Junibug? Fuck you and fuck your train. Oh, look, a gun.
This is true. We are also both in Contrived and Insufferable.
That's true.
We've both said things in that podcast that we wish weren't on the internet.
I'm fine with it. Oh, nearly there. Right, let's see what these very special social. Oh yes, the best podcast ever made. Right. What's this very special delivery I've heard so much about? Like-
See, Amy May would love this bit of the game.
What?
She loves the little trucks when they're not attached
She
to
does.
the
I didn't.
trailers.
We were just hanging out, and she was just like, "Have you seen trucks when they don't have any trailers on?" And then just started showing me pictures of them and laughing. And I'm like, I get it. I didn't think that would be one of her sort
She
of
loves it.
specialist things. Court Jester, what if you juice a cat?
Firefly, Salmon Air and
Oh,
Streaming
it's a
Alone made me
Mechanist
realise that as much as we give Tim crap, Tim isn't the problematic one.
Hello. Dry milk, wooden beams, and a metal coil. And prosciutto. Why is this a special, like, extra special thing? Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind transporting a big metal coil. Oh, no, it's a different thing. Oh, no, it went away. Oh, no, it's up there. That's why. Up here. Oh, it's hidden. Like, it's not on the map. Secret.
Oh, Tim was definitely problematic in Stellar Firma Live.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. Okay, right then.
There's no jobs for your skills.
No, he's like, hey, have a special contract. Except, no. So I go fuck myself then, eh? Special job offers. Not for me. Not for Tim, I guess. I'm gonna go discover I'm just gonna go discover Bremen then. And also probably get my truck fixed. Get another fucking train. Bastard. Is it my turn? Am I supposed to go? Oh god. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. There it goes. Incidentally, Tim is louder but less fucked up. Junibug, Tim, it makes you feel better. Johnny isn't the one who says fuck you and fuck your train. Yeah, but he thinks it, you can tell. Sultanat, I'm going to make a post about it at some point, but not before I made my friends watch Stella Firma live, because I can't trust them not to look at spoilers from me. Not to look at spoilers from me. Yes. And if you haven't seen Stella Firma live, it is available through the Goblins Podcast website. I'm sure somebody has the link. It's pay what you want.
Buy it.
Buy it. Daft.
Buy it.
Daft truck dealership discovered.
Someone's emailed me.
Ooh.
Oh, it's just the hairdressers.
Saying, you know what, actually fuck you.
Actually, fuck you.
Fuck you. Thank you very much, LBW. Yes, it's pay what you want, so you can pay a minimum of 30p because it covers transaction cost, even though the transaction is of nothing. Or you can pay us more if you would so wish, and some people have. Somebody gave us 30 quid for it. What the fuck, mate? I'm driving to get my truck fixed, and you drive into the side of me across a junction. I had right of way.
Some people gave us 30 quid for no other reason than to let me get my teeth
It's
fixed.
very true. Echoes, it's not even
It's
fuck
very
your train
nice.
Friday.
Now half of my face is better.
Partial Stars, Stella Firma Live is so good. Highly recommend it. Extremely effective in beating back the horrors. I should probably watch it at some point, like in a non-editing mode, and just.
We had a lot of horrors that week.
Yeah, it was a shit week. It was a shit week.
There were a lot of horrors.
But the show is very good. They don't need you.
I can't remember who it was. Someone,
I think
probably in this chat, turned round to me from the merch queue when I was stood at the door and was like, Amy, I think you need to sit down. And then I was like, oh, no, I really do.
Yeah.
I do need to sit down.
There we go.
So far, 90 people. There have been
Ooh.
90 purchases of Stella Firma Live.
And at least some of them have watched it a few times because I think it's got a couple of hundred views. And I think a good chunk of them are sold.
And obviously, some people got to watch it for free.
Oh yes, Sasha totally missed. Yes, you weren't watching streams when we were yelling about it.
And mainly, those were the people who did work for us. You know who else we should send it to?
Who should we send it to?
Lowry.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely send it to Lowry. I can slightly upgrade. It makes me better at carrying normal cargo, but worse at heavy cargo, hills, or uneven terrain. That's what I think I will actually. I don't think I will.
Yes, it does make sense. I don't think there are any spoilers as to what happens in Stella Firma within
Not really, no.
within the live show.
Okay, what can I take from here?
I was so barely functional at that
Ooh.
show. I'd had so little sleep. I was on like emergency meds. I was being propped up, like with a, like when you see, like a broom through the armholes,
Yeah.
and a broom up the back of the jumper to like make you look like you're standing. We were weekend at Bernieing me then.
About the Stella Firma bloopers give me life. I've been listening to the Positive Film Appreciation ones over and over. Oh, are you a Rusty Quill Patreon subscriber then? 'Cause I think that's the only way you can get those, isn't it? I haven't actually listened to most of them. Sasha, wait, I don't understand by it. It's asked me to subscribe for £5. But you said, yes, so it probably auto-fills and you can put less in, but I think the minimum is 30 English pence. And also,
the suggested donation is 5, but
so
you can change
you
it.
can change it. You can change it. And it says subscribe, but what that means is
It's a one-off payment.
It's a one-off payment.
Your details don't go anywhere. We
No.
don't get your email addresses.
It's just that the sites are kind of like, it's like subscribe to this service, but it's a one-time payment. I don't know why the language is like that. Awkward Dual Ghost, I'm supposed to be doing art, but I'm watching this instead. Well, is this not art of a kind? No, is the answer. Not really, but that's fine. Nevertheless, the bloopers on the normal feed, I don't know how about any extras. Oh, are they? As in, like, the normal feed of Compulsory Film Appreciation? Or, which feed are they on? What? I know, Insane Danny. I know.
Because they also take, like, that doesn't go to us. If you're paying 30p, that's just going to the company that processes it. Like, we don't get any of the 30p.
Spotify. Oh, sorry. When I say what feed, do you mean, is there a Compulsory Film Appreciation feed? Or... Oh, no, I'm talking about... Sorry. Okay. Talking about Compulsory Film Appreciation.
Oh.
And their bloopers. See if it isn't there. No, so that's what I was saying. I think Compulsory Film Appreciation is only available because it was a Patreon extra thing. So it's on the Rusty Quill Patreon feed, is what I was saying. But then I second guessed myself and was like, is that just a public feed? Can I just listen to this? I mean, I could probably just email them and say, can I listen to this? And they would probably send it to me, but emailing people. We've got 91 purchases. I'm about to get an email.
30 pence is the lowest you can pay, and that's just transaction fee. If you pay us any other amount, they take that out of what you pay. So if you choose to pay £5, they'll give us a certain amount of that money, and then they'll take
It's not a huge amount.
a small proportion for themselves as like processing cost.
Yeah. It's how it works. That's just how the world works. Never the Knife. It's been a while since I had an RQ Patreon. I've had all the files at some point for a while, but I only kept the RQG theme tune, I think. It's fair.
Oh, you've been going for 3 hours.
I have. It's nearly dinner time.
It is.
I started drawing like an hour ago and immediately had a mental breakdown, and now I've been staring at my ceiling for the past 45 minutes until I decided to watch this instead.
Been there.
Yeah, I often have it with music. I'll be like, yeah, it's time to make some music, and I'll like make 4 bars and go, what the fuck am I doing? And then I'll just have to stop.
Sometimes Tim's like, I'm going to make some music, and then I come in and he looks really annoyed, and it's been like 3 hours. And I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like, well, I found this file and I've just spent like 3 hours trying to work out how to process it properly.
Yeah.
And I still haven't done it, and now I'm mad.
Yeah, or like I'll go in there and it will be like, hey, your Mac OS upgraded, which means we have to complete, and Logic's updated, and so we have to completely rebuild all of your sound files, which will take an hour. And then once it's done that, it'll go, I'm sorry, because I did that and now I've got 2 copies of everything that's in Logic. There's no space. So you're going to have to go and sort of clear out your storage space because, you know, it's 100 gigabytes every time I compile a database. And then you do that, and then it says, oh, by the way, the plugins, since the update, those plugins are broken. And so you have to go back, and then you're just like, fuck everything and fuck everyone. I just wanted to do a little bit of music, and I've spent 5 hours doing technical troubleshooting for it to still not work. It is almost hockey time, Elfie. It is the worst partial stance. It's a good argument for why you should basically make a good chunk of your hobbies totally analog, but unfortunately making songs when you
don't play musical
you don't play musical instruments is difficult. Yep, CFA's all Patreon as far as my spreadsheet says. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's correct. Oh, hang on. Am I supposed to? Yes, I'm supposed to go through it.
We did realise the other day that everyone would want a Goblins Series 1 blooper episode because we offered a pilot bloopers episode for Crowdfunder. But then I was like, people are going to want a Series 1 and we haven't budgeted for it. So that was what I was doing when I was budgeting the other day, was frantically messaging our editor and our transcriber and being like, how much would you charge if we make this? It will turn out that creating Series 1 of Goblins has cost £30,000 by the time we get to the end of it.
True. We have hired a lot of people.
That does include the live show,
Yes.
but also the money made from the live show has helped fund some podcasting. So
Mm. Yeah, it's weird. It turns out if you want to make a show and you want to have it like properly edited
and you want to actually
soundscaped,
pay everyone
and you
properly.
want to pay everyone properly, it's really expensive.
We could have had less guests, but actually guests have been a really small proportion
Yeah.
of the cost because
Even at a good hourly rate, like
Yeah.
no one's, it's only a couple of hours max for a recording. No, it's yeah. It's paying for professional editing and soundscaping. And don't get me wrong, it's worth the money.
yeah, even then, a lot of the people that we work with, I think, could quite legitimately up their rates.
Ooh. It's a good spreadsheet, nerd. I'm driving cars on my car. Tee-hee.
Bye, Elfie. Enjoy the hockey.
Enjoy the hockey. It's Canada versus America.
How far are you away from the end of your drive?
I don't know. Well, it says 7 hours game time.
Yeah,
I don't know how much that is real time.
because we're probably going to need to finish before you do that full drive.
That's true. We need dinner. I don't even know what we've got in.
Pasta bake, mate.
I had mine for lunch.
Oh, did you?
Well, you can have yours. And
I can have my
yeah, and I'll
pasta
make noodles or something. Now to rest. Sticks crossed. Oh my god, I haven't watched your / been in the chat forever. Hello.
Hello.
Is it short for star-crossed? Star-crossed? Should I say star-crossed? I feel like I should say star-crossed. Ooh, it's very stormy, and I'm a fan of that. It is.
Oh, mate, do you know how much I want fish and chips right now? We can't have it because
No.
we've already paid for food for me for once today. But
Yeah, I fucking can't believe you said that out loud to me.
just such a strong craving.
Oh god,
No.
Jesus. Well, okay. Well,
Look at him try and rationalise with himself.
I've got noodles, and that's absolutely fine. You're going to enjoy them, but
I couldn't have fish. We can have them for lunch one day. I can't have them for dinner.
you monster.
I know.
You
I'm
should have
sorry.
kept that inside.
I'm so sorry.
This is why we shouldn't let people like you speak. And by people like you, I mean chip lovers.
Usually when I say I want fish and chips, it just means I need salt.
Yeah, true. Starcross is second time you messed up and then fixed your pronunciation by username. Wow, nostalgia goes crazy, and now I'm in the same time zone as you guys too. Yes, I will do that. You know, like people with global amnesia, where they just like their memory keeps resetting and they just say the same things over and over again.
You also do the thing where you're like, I know I've pronounced this wrongly before,
Yeah.
and there's a right and a wrong, and I can't remember which one is
Yeah.
which, and that is just going to be stuck in my head forever now that I know it's
Yeah.
one of these two options.
So I'm always going to get it wrong or get it right and then correct it
to the wrong one.
There's no scenario of me just getting it right, unfortunately. The siren song of fish and chips. Oh, the tempting call of the cod. Sasha, I missed him being like, "Oh, Sasha, you're it's an M country. It's an M country." So I just hiccuped in the microphone and then swerved. Nevertheless, since Emily figured out she might have POTS, she's also been snacking straight salt and cackling now she's been allowed to.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the few benefits. Starcross, the Siren Song of Fish and Chips is going to be the name of my next poetry chapbook. What's a chapbook?
Well, we talked about chapbooks in when we were talking about international folklore, actually.
Some extreme breaking there. Well, then, if you've been talking about them, can you tell me
You
what
were
they are?
there.
I don't remember, hence why I'm asking.
So it's basically like if you go back to the days of
Your
creating a pamphlet is the only way you can get
yes.
ideas out and about.
But you Inkstand Danny wants fish and
And
chips
it's
now
like a
too.
mix of different types of like poetry and prose and stories and stuff like that, as far as I'm aware.
Meanwhile, me and my arse blood pressure, which is probably not the intonation you wanted me to pronounce that with, is like, do you want some? Do you want some blood? Some pressure? Please take some. He said, Andy, I was planning to make one for you, Amy, but I didn't get it done before I went to Brighton. Awkward. I want to go to bed.
I have
it's
seen
only
people
1
like
PM.
handing them out in Brighton recently. People who have created things and just being
Yeah.
like, "Hey, take my booklet," which is cool.
I've heard good things about the pit, Junebug.
I'm gonna need to lay down soon.
I'm not slowing down at all.
Oh, you nearly hit a police car.
Nearly being the optimum word there. Optimum word. It says good. Yeah, we should watch the pit. Clip clop, clip clop. It's a tiny horse that lives in my thing. We in Brighton now. We've always been in Brighton. We've always been in Brighton. Or somebody else moved to Brighton. Who's moved to Brighton? Firefly, way to speed past the emergency services. Yeah, I just didn't want to bother them too much, so I just sort of popped my way through real quick. Like, real quick. Like, somebody in a high-vis jacket shat themselves quick.
Give me some yummy test results.
We're all in Brighton.
I want them.
No, that real quick. Let me know what's wrong or right with me. Let me know if there's a song of spite within me. Let me sing it loud. Except Danny, none of us are not in Brighton. Echo's plot twist, there is nowhere but Brighton. Sorry for you people who thought you lived in, say, Hamburg.
Are you gonna keep going till you got to the end of this drive?
I was planning to. I'm already a third of the way
Go
through.
and lay down then.
I should be done in probably about 15 minutes, maybe a little bit less.
Too much upright.
Too much uppies. You did a very good job. You finished your thing. That'll do. That'll do. I'll relay your goodbyes. She's gone to be horizontal now. She's in a better place, lying down. Lightning. Very loud noise incoming. Nice. And never know. Next time I type Amy, I start typing Amy because, well, of my dear friend Amy. I wasn't paying attention. You see, I was reading, and I shouldn't have done that. And I'm sorry. I'll do better. Honk, 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 honk. Oh, the sound does change as you go into a tunnel. Junior Shark, don't text and drive. It's true. I mean, if you ever wanted an example of it, watching me in this stream, every time I look away from the road crashing, love a bit of Foley. Yes. Lightning and rain and thunder, it's good. No, with that, I need to make a new beverage so I don't die. Please don't hashtag don't die. Or don't hashtag die. Whatever the main kind of hashtag is. So also this game, although this game does show you cannot get injured or die in a crash, it's true. And just in case it's any question to someone, you can indeed get injured and die in crashes. Sasha, hashtag don't dot. So hashtag die dot don't. Corchester, I just scared the life out of some poor elderly morning jog. How? What did you do? He said, no, don't die. You're so sexy. Don't die. Oh, no. I've fallen, Gluttony. Gluttony, I've fallen. What did you do, Court Jester? What have you done? Do we need to inform the police? well, not the police, obviously, due to their corrupt nature. Do we need to inform the hired assassins? Who can be trusted, actually? Gluttony have fallen, Gluttony. Gluttony. Slow down. Slow down. 50 miles an hour. Court Jester, I'm on tenterhooks. Court Echoes, cool, that's fine, and I like them. Court Jester coughed from my front step in the dark and they jumped. Okay, so you weren't doing something unreasonable. You were just hidden and suddenly there. Junior Bag, my favourite bit of Still If I'm Alive was when Tim kept insulting teenagers. Fucking teens. So tonight, Gluttony, you brought me some cake, but you put it too far away from me. Oh, Gluttony. Can't reach it. Push it towards me, Gluttony. Oh, Gluttony. Partial stars, guys. I spent like 2 hours hand keyframing 30 individual images of foods for a custom food pyramid animation for work before realizing it was better without the animation. I could have just used a single image of the full food pyramid. Oh, but you have to take those moments and go, you know what? It's a process, and learning that was the wrong thing to do was part of the process and not a huge waste of time, because now you've learned. I appreciate that's much easier to say than feel. That's the only way to stay sane, I believe. So my favourite part was Editor Tim zooming in on his face when he took the glasses off. Yes, I was getting a little bit delirious at that point in the editing booth. And I was just making my own jokes. To be fair, I'm very low to the ground and there are aggressive possums in the area. And you know what, to be fair, you could have been a coughing possum. There's a non-zero chance, Jester, you could have been just a sudden, violent coughing possum. And you must be stopped. Starcross, do you have a favourite English word? The one I like to deploy here quite a lot to upset people, turgid. Turgid. It's good. Moribund is good. Coin is good. Cube is a nice one. You cube. Mordant is fun, because mordant means like relevant or topical. But if you say, oh, that film is very mordant, because of like morbid and maudlin and sort of those negative M words, it sounds like it's not a good thing. Like, oh, it's kind of mordant. But it's actually a compliment. Partial Stars likes diaphanous. Very good, diaphanous. Scrumptious from Vague Coffee Cup. Allegory from Sasha. Starcross, I'm an OG fan of turgidity. Because allegory is a lovely story. And that's how you remember it. Starcross, also, Tim, I forgot I picked up non-zero from you. And I probably picked that up from like science podcasts, because they're always talking, because they don't say, yeah, there's a non-zero chance, meaning that I can't say it's impossible because you can't prove a negative. So there is a non-zero chance, but it's incredibly low. Or if it's going the other way, you're like, yeah, there's a non-zero chance when you're trying to say there's a chance, but you're trying to minimize it. Vague Coffee Cup also likes cunt. Inkstain Danny, concubine is a good one. Concubine. It always makes me think of porcupine. So when he's like, my concubine, I just expect sort of like a porcupine to walk in, just like with jewellery on. My beloved concubine. Mind their quills. Oh, fuck. I got pricked by the quills on my concubine. Junibug has made a list. Oh, here we are. Good words. Sophomoric, like a sophomore effort, second year. Orgiastic, resembling an orgy. Avaricious, extreme greed. Ooh, do I know this one? Inimical, tending to obstruct or harm. I don't know that one. That's nice. Inimical. Because that made me think of like inimicable, which means like uncopyable or like unlike any other. Ossified, good, like an ossuary. Having become rigid or fixed in a attitude or position. Enmity, to become an enemy. Active episodes. Sprachenzang, a style of dramatic vocalization intermediate between speech and song. Soporific, because of sleepy. Labyrinthine, like labyrinth. Voracious, like that one. Saturnine, slow and gloomy. Dark in colouring or moody. I don't think I knew Saturnine. Is that like Saturnalia? Is that like as like Saturn? And virulent. A virulent menace. Starcross, a very coffee cup. I remember your username, and oh my god, you've been here forever. I mean this lovingly and sincerely. Very coffee cup. I'm an OG fear. Firefly, incandescent is my favourite word, and smorgasbord. That's good. First, hey, yeah, you're still live. Are we talking about concubines? Has the cult finally moved on to step 2? Dasha, the word insipid. Sultanite, use these words at your next gig. I like insipid. I like insipid. Starcross, oh my god, I didn't mean to derail the stream. Please tell me shut the fuck up. No, this is good. I feel like a lot of us are just stuck here. It's true. And I refer to you and say, please see my porcupines. And you've all just covered in quills. Tempest, craven is a bad thing to be, but a good word to say. You craven fool! Karen, I think derailing always has been and is has been and still is the main part of the stream. I was looking at the chat and very nearly drove directly into the back of that van. Yeah. It's a stream here to be derailed. So get the derailer, which is a real thing, and they use them to derail trains, and they rarely work. The train's going really at any speed. Instead of derailing the train, it just kind of explodes. Firefly, quoth the craven, get out of Misselthwaite Manor. Ensorcel. Because ensorcel means to sort of like work your way in, like you've ensorcelled your way into my life, I believe. So of course didn't even realise the derail pun until now. Oh, as in like as it refers to like a derailing train, like you push something off the tracks. Echoes. So deroded in this case. Yeah. Or defenestrated is a very good English word, which means to throw out of a window. If you defenestrate someone, you are throwing them out of a window. Resume, if we're mentioning fun words, my favourite one is still Calipagian. Is it Calipagian or Calipagian? I mentioned it a few streams ago, just didn't remember what it means. Is it... No, I don't. I was thinking I did, but I think I'm thinking of the word disipigal, which means to have a hairy arse. Oh, Junibug says ensorcel means to enchant or fascinate. Oh, so it's like to like ensorcery someone, to ensorcel, to like ensnare them with sorcery. So you know what? It's kind of because you can like you've ensorcelled your way in, so you can kind of like negatively enchant or fascinate. You know, you can use that negatively. But I probably mean inveigle is probably more sort of like pushing your way in, brackets negative. I haven't played Unrailed Soul. Bye, Ned. Enjoy Bridgerton. Enjoy the heaving bosoms. Inkstand Danny. Read like a poem. Coin, wool and spool, anesthesia riverbed, grain gobble, kernel quilt, ink insinuate, brother policy. Deft and daft morsel magpie, bewilder, ruin, commune, mount, calligraphy, chimera, worry, saffron, knock. Poetry. It's about a train. Well, maybe I do want to play it. How was my poetry reading voice, Inkstand Danny, and my poetry reading cadence? Inkstand Danny, that's the good shit. Of course, that was beautiful. Yeah, turns out poetry. Just put nice words near each other. Thanks, everyone. I feel very supported. Except you need to make a route for the train whilst it's going. Oh, that's stressful. This is stressful. Marshall says Chimera is an excellent mouthfeel word. And a good film starring Josh O'Connor, I want to say. Starcross, obsessed with the quilt mispronunciation. Loki, such a lovely mistake in context. Oh, did I get one wrong? Oh, quill ink, and I said quilt. He said, and I choose my favourite words for mouthfeel only. He said, yes, poetry is music, but the instrument is language. It's so nice. Oh my God, they're playing that language like a glockenspiel. Coin, quill, ink, coin. Yes, Josh O'Connor is the wake up dead man fellow. Stop, I'm gonna cry, I'm an English major. A glockenspiel. The thing it's like a xylophone, but it's, I want to say, metal. Or wood. It's one of the ones. I can't remember which one is metal and which one is wood. A glockenspiel. Junibug, yummy glockenspiel. Everyone's just shouting glockenspiel. Okay, you didn't pronounce the... What? Hang on, what? Glockenspiel? Because it's something speaking? Somebody's just saying bells. I don't know in which way I mispronounced it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, because you've got a xylophone. Don't worry about it, Tim. And then you've got a dulcimer, which you hit, but it's strings. Like a dulcimer is sort of like a harpsichord, but you're doing it manually. No, harpsichords pluck. Harpsichords pluck the strings like a guitar, and then a dulcimer you hit with little hammers. Oh, Starcrossed people is asked for poems, and Inkstead Anna has shared De Panther by Rainer Maria Rilke. It's not the best poem, but it touched me deeply at 9 years old, stuck with me. Firefly, they both have steel bars. The glockenspiel is 2 octaves above written. The xylophone is only 1. Huh. So what's the wooden one? There's a wooden one. A marimba. A marimba is the wooden one. I've discovered Berlin. Marimba. Waiting for anybody to say that their favourite piece of poetry is something upsetting that I made up during a show. Just waiting for somebody to say that I am their favourite poet and am an undiscovered talent of poetry and a giant of the genre, of the medium, if that's not too much to ask. Just say that. Say that that's who I am. Like Benjamin Britten, but you know, cool. Who is that poet? Oh! Yeah, that's the end of the question. Thanks, Thanks. Firefly, there's also vibraphone which has an oscillator under the bars to cause vibrato. Some vibrato, if you wouldn't mind. Right, I'm going to do an illegal move. Illegal move. Oh my god, I just had a sudden, like, flashback to a robot, like a little, like, robot chess game I had. And if you tried to do something that wasn't loud, it would say, illegal move. Illegal move. Illegal move. And that was just living quietly inside my head. Soul tonight. My crime's a myriad, but I'm feeling really bad. And isn't feeling bad the same thing as not being in trouble? Is that one of my quotes? Oh yeah, you know what? I'd love some of my own quotes. I mean, it's absolutely a kind of masturbation, but I will take it. Junebug, take a look at that link I sent. It's a good one. Let's have a look. 2 Dead Poets, my My favourite poem of all time. Let's read it quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, skinny and scout, I'll tell you a tale I know nothing about. The admission is free, so pay at the door. Now pull out a chair and sit on the floor. On one bright day in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back and back they faced each other, drew their swords and shot each other. The blind man came to see fair play. The mute man came to shout hooray. The deaf policeman heard the noise and came to stop those two dead boys. He lived on the corner in the middle of the block, in a 2-story house on a vacant lot. A man with no legs came walking by and kicked the lawman in his thigh. He crashed through a wall without making a sound into a dry creek bed and suddenly drowned. A long black hearse came to cart him away, but he ran for his life and is still gone today. I watched from the corner of the table, the only eyewitness to the facts of my fable. If you doubt my lies are true, just ask the blind man. He saw it too. That's good. It's a fun one. Thank you. I sometimes lost the cadence. So tonight we should make some quiz where Tim has to know which ones are his own quotes. Inkstein Danny, Tim, poetry and story reading stream, good or bad idea? I mean, I'd enjoy it. I'd have a good time. We can pick a book and I'll read it of an evening. And then people will be like, I wasn't here for every stream, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. Firefly, the cremation, not the creation, very much the opposite. The cremation of Sam McGee is a good one. So tonight, Glenn only did it for lots of money. Oh, thank you, Femme Fatale, for the bits. What do vultures eat in Kansas? Carrion, my wayward son. Carrying my wayward son. Thank you, Femme Fatale. Well, maybe we'll do some story streams. Why not? So tonight, Tim is a man of the people. And to be fair, when he did it during a fundraising stream for a podcast. So there was a motivation to monetize. Hang on. Somebody's talking about a coffee cup. A xylophone is the one made out of wood. A glockenspiel is made out of metal. Oh, because somebody said xylophone and a glockenspiel were both made out of metal. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. So what's the difference between a xylophone and a marimba? Firefly says, no, a xylophone is not made out of wood. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to discuss it amongst yourselves and come back when everyone's sure whether or not a xylophone is or is not made of wood. Court Jester, marimba big. KTB, did I get a notification about the stream? I did not. And we've been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes. It had so much time. Firefly, the bars of the marimba are wood. The xylophone has steel bars. Okay. So, Vay Coffee Cup, you're going to have to argue with this. Because you said maybe Tim will learn something, but I think you've just tried to make me learn a lie. Or maybe you haven't. Ah, there's a gate. Let me in. StarQuest, do we know how long stream is going to be, or is it vibes? I'm going to finish this delivery, so literally a couple of minutes. I'm so sorry, KTB. KTB said, in any case, Radar Doggo is going back home, and I am back to just Ruthie Cat. Just Ruthie Cat. Radar Doggo. Vay Coffee Cup. Yes, it is. Now, the Fighting Vay Coffee Cup has now shared a link from the Merriam-Webster dictionary. We're now sharing links to dictionaries. When will it become a fist fight? Vay Coffee Cup. I'm just objectively right. KTB, I remember the xylophones in elementary school music class being wooden. I imagine there are things that get called xylophones that are not, musically speaking, a xylophone. I mean, is this going to be our first celebrity falling out? Firefly and Vague. Finally. The sparks fly. So tonight, I'm so grateful for the surprise Tim stream. Almost 4 hours during the week. I know. I so rarely have this amount of time off. And I was only allowed to do this because I finished writing all of my extra bits for episode 8 yesterday. And I wasn't allowed to do anything else until I'd done it. Vay Coffee Cup saying Xylo literally means wood. Oh, yes, like xylem and phloem. Firefly, as a holder of bachelor's in music education, the broad term xylophone is an umbrella term. The orchestral xylophone, is written for a steel barred instrument. Oh, it's getting controversial. We've got umbrella terms. We've got orchestral as opposed to sort of more ubiquitous. I do always enjoy when you say, like, this is this thing, no, this is this thing, and then you look into it and they're like, well, it can be this thing in this case, and is used, and the term is not technically meaning this, but is actually used in that way by most people, and so you have the ubiquity as opposed to sort of the technical accuracy argument. It's always a fun one. Ooh, that went surprisingly smoothly. Moose, yeah, it's crazy. He's still streaming. I managed to get on a train and I'm halfway on my way to a different country in the time that he's been streaming. Hello, Moose. I played the violin when I was a child and I played the piano a bit badly. There we go. We're now level 14. Ooh. Oh! I haven't been know I could do this. I'm going to train in explosives. I can now move explosives. I can't believe I summoned you. Karen, I have a weird deep dive recently into the very technical distinction between what is a harp and what is a lyre, and honestly, names are stupid and humans are silly. You definitely know more piano than me. My experience on the piano is using a MIDI keyboard to do stuff in Logic, and it's limited. I know the shapes that sound nice, and I know how to find the note so I can make it the bass note and make it a chord, so I can find G, for example. So, of course, you all don't remember me, but I love you both. Something fierce, Fagan Moose. Right, I should probably finish and make Amy some dinner. So thank you for joining us for this 3-hour and 45-minute stream. I didn't intend to be this long, but I had a lovely time. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your days. We will be streaming on Sunday. It was lovely to see you in the end, Moose. KTB, sorry that you missed 3.5 hours and turned up just as I was about to finish. And yes, please do come back on Sunday. Tell your friends. Love you. Bye.